Hello, and welcome back to part 4 of OPUS, Echo of Starsong. We're currently in chapter 3 right now, and I know it's been a few days since we last played. Just had a lot going on IRL. We'll get back to a normal streaming schedule in due time. Just when things pop up, it's just like, well, I don't have enough time to stream afterwards, so here we are on a Sunday with enough time to get a little bit in. So, last time we played, we made it from chapter 2, part 2. Into chapter 3, I believe, and we also kind of chose something where we probably shouldn't have. We chose the clan over Jun, or for Jun over Edda, and I don't know if that was the wisest choice, but whatever. I mean, at this point, I'm not the most emotionally invested in this story, not gonna lie. But anyways, we've got a lot of places to go that we don't know about. This is the sun. This is Thousand Peaks signal. Right now, the game wants us to go for Lumen Intel, and then it eventually wants us to go to like, unknown mining caves. So we'll see. We're going to bounce our way up. We're not going to do every little thing on our way through, I think. But we're going to get there. So, anyways, for now, I can't remember if we were going to bounce here, but at this point, it doesn't matter. So let's bounce to this place from this place. Oh, we haven't been here yet. And let's see, all of our coordinates are good. So we're doing the top secret mission right now. Let's turn... I'll leave the other ones on. Yeah, we should be okay. So we need to kind of step into here in order to do that. Alright. And we'll kind of see if we can get into chapter 4. Alright, we got a signal from a ship saying they're from the Daily Lumen. Red Chamber. I'm from the Daily Lumen. We've got our hands on some important intel. We've got to contact the association immediately. Our ship's long-range communication module is having issues. Can you help us send it? Ooh, 50-50 chance. Let's do it. Ah, okay, so it actually worked, yeah. We rolled a 9 versus the 7. We got some Lumen intel. Which I'm going to guess is going to give us another spot on the map that perhaps we can use. Traveler of the Thousand Peaks is the achievement we just unlocked in Steam. You only care about caves, not Banshee. Remy would always pick on me when I was reading the Daily Lumen. Despite its unremarkable exterior, the office was wall-to-wall with circulating leads and intel. The shouts of editors and reporters coming in and going could be heard in waves. Every runner in Thousand Peaks was relying on the information being exchanged here. It's an honor to be graced with the presence of such great members of the association. I would love to interview you, but I'm simply too busy. United Mining is trying to amend the Lumen Mining Act. We're planning on publishing a special edition, hoping the public opinion will make them back down. Yeah, so last time we found that United Mining was going to make it harder for people to have caves, I think. So if that's the case, then they could spark another war. Unfortunately, we don't have enough people to get it done. Eddie, we can't give up a chance to catch United Mining with their pants down. No, there's no intel involved. These people need help, Edda. Oh, can't believe they agree, but are they going to be able to work together? We're both going to help. I had a few questions when we were organizing information about the Lumen Mining Act, and each time Remy would shout in my face. Most of our time was spent arguing, and Edda got fed up with us and politely told us then we were unable to help. I guess we were supposed to choose the other option. If only there was like a roll. You'd think that there was a system of like rolling your odds against something would happen every time instead of you just having to know ahead of time what the right answer was all along. But there's always, I'm assuming, a new game plus cycle for this game for people that love it that much. So the Daily Lumen report from Ironwind. There's a higher probability of tax on exporting raw lumen. 10% profits. Right, yeah. So 10% of profits are going to disappear soon. So we've got another civilian signal here, and we got to be inside this bubble. Oh, these are all civilian signals, right? Also, that's right, we were also told that it's going to get more dangerous the further up we go. Now, ultimately, we want to go this way. We're going to miss this circle, but I just don't know if I care. I feel like we're doing a lot of space traveling already. Let's go to this Lumen Cavern exploration. Warning, large amount of debris has been seen. Anti-collision system has been activated. Eddie, some ships are pulling towards processing plant, say container. Some ships heading towards the processing plant, say a container fell into the spaceway, and now Symptoceptor parts are all over the place. There's way too many ships trying to dock. It'll probably take a while to clean up. Should we just go around them? Maybe I can help. I could do some scavenging. Totally. Throwing you out into the spaceway to collect thousands of scraps sounds great. Wow, Remy. Let's roll it. We've got a lot of armor. We tried our best, but it's too difficult. Rip. We rolled a 6 out of 7. At least we didn't lose anything that time, I guess. I remember Remy telling me to get rid of my old syntheceptor. I knew she was doing it on purpose, and we got into a big argument. Although this place is not nearly as massive as United Mining's military bases, it was still the largest factory that served runners on Thousand Peaks. Commonly seen syntheceptors, as well as most scavenging equipment used by the runners, were all developed here. Red Chamber, will you be docking here? That's wonderful! It just so happens that we're looking for runners to help us tune these newly developed syntheceptors. You've got experienced East Ocean runner aboard, don't you? Could he come help us test them out? These speakers are finally starting to accept me. Ed, I've got to go help. I'm not sure how good he is, but boy does he know how to cause trouble. If you don't want your data to get screwed up, you should probably find someone else, but it's up to you. You two cut it out, I'll decide. Ooh, that's right. Whatever. The syntheceptor made by Luma Caverna was different from those produced in East Ocean. Took a bit more time to tune them, but the results were good. Oh my god, we barely got that. Yikes. We're gonna be moving today, that's for sure. Alright, so let's go here. Some of them glow white, like this one. I don't know why. But I do hope we have enough fuel to get all the way there. We'll be careful on our way through. Let's just say that. Yeah, this is just outside the bubble. 4 fuel, too. Yikes. Mount Aurora Cave, West Mountain, Nitros. So far, I haven't really felt like I'm the most emotionally invested in this game, as like the Steam reviews have led me to believe. Maybe it'll come around. I find Remy still hasn't really redeemed herself yet into just like always being sarcastic to like no advantage to the story. But maybe she'll change. Patrol route simulation failed. Red chamber destroyed. Stupid computer. We should be able to avoid the patrol shifts. Who was I trying to impress? There's no way our computer can calculate the flight routes of all their military vessels. We should just leave Joan behind and let him get caught. Is there some way for us to escape while only he gets caught? No, there's no way. Just do it for Eddie, Remy. It's for Eddie. I'll deal with the flight routes later. The signal modification system needs to be upgraded first. We need a more reliable way of posing as a United mining vessel. There should be an old military visa master left behind somewhere. Amazon van on a Sunday afternoon. Oh my god, we're playing as Remy. How do we space ourselves? Nothing useful. Hey look, it must be Remy's computer. Go downstairs. We could talk to this. By the light of Ignis, Mary Everlasting, to the Red Chamber's esteemed pilot, Remy Dorian. So her last name's Dorian. Would you be interested in accepting the Guild's humble invitation to become captain of the Silk Oasis fleet? Your Ignis merchant, Lemar. I already said no. How many times do you have to ask? Maybe we go back to smuggling if Eddie never decides to run off with Jun. Alright, so we go downstairs. Let's go over here. Just your everyday fire extinguisher for the engine room. Perfect for spraying Jun. Like, I guess she doesn't like Jun, but, like, it just kind of gets repetitive, I guess. Like, they've beaten the dead horse. Emeth is a cleaning bot manufactured by OPUS Rocket Factory. A robot without purpose is no more than a calculator. Let Emeth bring you the best cleaning experience, but a calculator has the purpose of doing math. Huh. Can't believe it's still here. This must be Remy's original ID. United Mining Soldier. Here's what we found in the report. 16 kilos of witch rose leaf, 5 kilos of lumen ginseng. Oh, was this back when Remy was a smuggler? That's not what I was asking about. What about these children? They're war orphans, aren't they? Oh, okay, I see. They must have smuggled for Torin. Do they live in the storage room? Jeez. Hey, are you the one who reported in? We thank you for your assistance. Young Remy. Why does young Remy look older than current Remy? Where's Torin? Tell you what, that Torin's a nasty fella. He sells children, so we're here to help you. Torin told me anyone in uniform is a liar. Here, take this. You must be hungry. What's your name? Do I get more if I tell you? Ooh, a protein bar. You can have more either way. You're not lying? Nope. You won't be angry and throw me out in space? I swear by the light of fire and iron. Huh. That's what Torin calls me. He doesn't like it when I look at him. That's just a nickname. Do you have a real name? For example, mine is Grey Torvik. Is it important to have a name? Oh boy, here we go. Of course, my boss will beat me up if he doesn't see a name in the report. So you won't beat me if I have a name? Even if I look at you? No, no one's gonna beat you. Nothing's going to happen. Then, Remy. What? Remy Dorian. Don't be silly. Where's Torin? Oh my god, are you serious? Wow. Remy Dorian, parents of blank. Parents are blank. Place of birth, Thousand Peaks. As a victim of human trafficking, the place that was supposed to record Remy's parents was left blank. She said her full name was Cozy Remy Chocolate, manufactured by the Dorian Corporation, because of the bar that she received. Some soldier had given her chocolates, and she thought the name sounded nice. Fast forward to like what looks like 1 year later, and Remy's now like a super good pilot. I remember this writing in the back. From now on, she is your family. 8 by 29 by Red. The Red Witch's Hut, New Iran. Yeah, this is like the Remy backstory component. That's the calculator. Oh, poster. If the cosmos is not what brought us together, the cosmos never was. If only stuff like that really happened. Yeah, if only there was a grand purpose and we didn't have to think for ourselves, right? Seeing you in person has filled me with joy, my dear. Here's my cryptid channel. If we ever meet again, call me Benzel. A letter from some romantic chump I met in the dark web, handwritten like people did 1,000,000 years ago, even though the handwriting sucks. Maybe I'll keep it for now. Okay. Is this... No, this isn't it. These are just documents I used to forge for food. Here, just miniature customs slip. It's only valid for 3 days. You better hurry if you want to get past customs. Asteroid Butler. Well, you're a kid from Port 3, the one who slept in storage containers. You look pretty bright. Want to come work for me? Hurry up and give me the creds. I'm hungry. Careful, boss. These kids belong to Torin. You used to smuggle for him and all that. Best keep your distance. What are you scared of? That trafficker's dead. No, he was sold out, boss. How else would he be caught by United Mining? What do you mean? Look, these kids were left alone even after he was caught. What do you think happened? I didn't betray Torin. You're right. I just want food. Are we doing business or not? United Mining's been clamping down hard after the war, boss. We should be careful. Get out of here, kid, and stop staring at me with those eyes. I didn't sell him out. So the assumption is that Remy sold out her owner. Interesting. Okay. Forged custom slip. Ironwood Traders Guild. Lumen Fennel, Witch's Rose, Luminite Powder. A fake export slip made by Remy. It wasn't until later on that I noticed... I found out that Remy used to work as a technician for a smuggler called Torin. She said he was a terrible person, but they taught her a lot. That's a dart. And that's a picture of Jen. So edgy. Let's throw another one. We gotta hit him in the face. Okay, I think it's a scripted spot. One more just to be sure, though. Okay, yeah, it's always going right in the chest. Oh, that's just as far left as you can go. So we must have engaged everything, right? Oh, what about this box? Here it is. Master's military visa from when she was still in the service. It's already expired, but it should be enough to keep us undetected for a while if I write it in the Red Chamber system. Red Grant. Oh, it's Red's visa. So probably have to go back up to the computer and insert it. No! Damn it. There. I just have to enter the visa's information. Also, there were 2 other options there, and I pressed X too quickly again, or A. Load the visa, Red Chamber. Like 17 months! Oh my god.
Mr. Empyrean Black just subscribed. Re-upping and also lurk.
Months. It's been a while, huh? Oh, I gotta say, thanks Smoke and Shield Games for the follow, by the way, a couple days ago. Appreciate that. Black, thanks again for the follow. Colby wanted to see some PSO, by the way, so I was thinking about throwing some in the channel later. Maybe just running against the server for a little bit. We'll see. He wanted to see what it was like with the double speed, or either double speed or the ultimate quest. So, be a cool thing to share, right? Oh yeah, have fun. Thank you again so much. Oh, we have to play a little hacking minigame. Red Grunt, Red Grout, Red Grump, or Red Grant? Oh, I was not paying attention to that. Silly me. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go find the padding of, like, read the item. I'm guessing it's down here. Yeah. Alright, so it's the Han 20225XO and it's Opus 3. Okay. Yeah, see, there's the other two items. Red Grant, 20225, and 3. Expired. I knew it. No big deal. I'll just tweak it a little. 421 GB in 2 seconds. There's dog hairs in literally every spot. Even sometimes, like, I just get one on my mouth. Ugh. Alright, we've updated the visa. Alright, now I just have to copy the visa's info over the communications module. When was the last time I did this? Back with Torin, probably. Super hacker child. Young Remy, thank you for the food. Teenage Etta. Not at all. I'm amazed you were able to fix our ancient communications module. That thing's been in service since the war. Mm-hmm. Hey, when are you gonna stop looking? When are you gonna stop looking at our ship? I'm not that boring, am I? That symbol. Do you sell flowers? It's the insignia of the new era witches. Our captain designed it. Serve none but yourself. Embrace yourself with all your flaws. I can't make out the rest. What does it say? Embrace yourself with all your flaws and listen to the voice within. The last was a bit scuffed off by space degree. It needs to be repainted. Aren't flaws a bad thing? Why would you want to keep them? Because a soul is born from wretchedness. That's what my master says. Strange, huh? What's a soul? It's kind of like when you close your eyes and what you like and dislike. It's also kind of like, apparently, the stuff that floats in the ether, right? In our space gasoline that we've seen in this game. I'll check my messages real quick. Gotta stay on top of messages this weekend. Hopefully text. Alright, so can I like sleeping in the engine room? Sure. Can I like someone but only have to realize it after they die? It's a little sad, but sure. Wait, so she liked Toron despite him being a human smuggler that treated her like trash? Can I not like being alone? Of course. What's your name? Remy. The way of the witch, Remy, is to listen to your soul and to sing what you hear. And when you do, your true desires will reveal themselves. Come on, let me have a look at you. A very sad, broken child. Remy, huh? You have beautiful eyes. People with a clear gaze have the potential to become great witches. Are you an orphan from the war? Why don't you come with me? I can introduce you to my master. She may be a hero, but she's clumsy with machinery. I'm sure she'll be happy to meet you. She'll feed your soul. Your soul is mine. Red's totally gonna, like, steal her soul. Red Chamber. Find a list of available assassins in the area. No results. Well, Eddie, listen to me, Red Chamber. Unable to understand command. Ugh. Come on. Red Chamber, find me a place that sells poison. Not playing. Your love is my poison. Performed by Benzel. Wait, so Benzel's a musician? Stupid voice recognition. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Remy is a little bit too sharp of an edgy person. I just don't know. I thought you might be hiding here again. Aren't you going to turn off the computer? You'll have a hard time sleeping with the screen so bright. No, it'll be too dark. It makes me feel alone. But Master and I are on board too. When Torin was angry at me, he sent me into the airlock. Then he'd turn off the lights and say he'd throw me out. Guy does not seem like a very nice person. He's a bad person. Passing out so you can disco nap and be up in time to watch a movie later. Hell yeah. What the hell's a disco nap? Is that just like a really short nap, like power nap? Yeah, you have to use these 3 buttons on the bottom of the controller. Pause, mute, and headphones. Oh, they must be if I plug something into the bottom of it. Yeah, well, oh, I see. Yeah, Tropic Thunder at 5. It's funny, I've never actually seen that movie, but I've always heard jokes from it. I should probably watch more media. It's hard enough for me to like add songs to my playlist. Moving out, y'all. Let's go. I barely put the event in Discord today. You know, like 5 hours before we're gonna like hang out. Terrible. I should have put that up days ago. I need to just keep making an event at 5 p.m. on it for Sundays and just like not say what it is until I know. It reminds me, Black, I have not practiced in like 2 days. But worst case, we'll definitely practice today. Sometimes it's good not to force yourself to do your hobbies. You know, give yourself a day off or two every now and then. You know, it's like when you miss a workout and you just got to be like, wait a minute. It's not the end of the world if I miss one workout. As long as I keep on it, you know, I can miss a day here and there. Today would definitely be a fundamentals day, though. I feel like I can play a lot of the song that I'm practicing. Fundamentals are always like the first half-hour training, and then like 30 or 40 minutes of song if I can make it that far, and then it's like, all right, we're good. But it's to the point where it's just like, man, I just need to put it all together. I just need to do that. So now that he's gone, I miss him so much, and I don't know why. I think she's talking about Doran. Torin? Do you like him? Yeah. But you also hate him. Yeah. It's hard to admit that you hate him, isn't it? Stockholm Syndrome. How about this? Whenever you think of him, come talk to me. I'll be that new Torin. But Torin's a guy, and I barely know you. Yeah, I know. Why don't you give me a nickname, then? People who are close always give us nicknames. Give it a try. Eddie? Oh, come on, don't be shy. You know I didn't really have any friends when I was in the Witching Tower. No one liked me, including myself. Damn. You may not like yourself, but I like you. So I'll take care of you until you learn to accept yourself. And one day, we'll both find a way to be happy with who we are. Hey, I don't need anyone to like me. Really? Well, then let me be here for you, just like Master has been here for me. Does anybody truly like everything about themselves? And then we get the Forge ID. I keep getting messages, I'm sorry. Oh, beautiful. Cool. When I saw the Lumen Association was pouring investments in operating caves, I realized that they were more than just an arbiter for disputes. They were a powerful commercial entity on the rise. God, it's so weird that I have to look like this far over from like everything else. I need to sit back more. As construction of the cave's mining facilities was only halfway done, it was possible to see ancient Marian structures being carefully moved piece by piece. Someone from the association ordered that every part be carefully inventoried, while witches perform rituals and promise for Marian gods that they've been taken to a better resting place. Oh, so we're gone again? Didn't they say we'd leave right after checking out the cave? Are you the Red Chamber crew? Excellent. We're currently in the process of moving the spirits to another location. But one of the witches we're working with stomped off after someone was a bit hard on her. You know how it is. Those displaced by the war have a tough time forgiving witches. If I'm not mistaken, your captain is a witch. Could you help us out? I promise we'll treat you well. Sure. Let's come back some other time. Edda was explaining how the cave operated when the loudspeaker sounded out, and she was called away. I felt a little lonely, but back then I didn't understand why. Through their rituals, Edda and the witches were able to move the spirits in peace. The people who were extremely grateful to the witches for their help. Okay, we got some money for that. We're kind of low on fuel, but we'll make it, I think. Also, if I... What? Oh my god. The game really wants us to go over here. I don't want to go to a warning signal, do I? Let's read this. It's a military base. No thank you. Why would I want to do that? If I reso scan... Am I just barely out of range? Okay, that's what I thought. I think right now we're taking like the alternate path, which helps us kind of stay out of danger. But we only have 10 fuel left, like that's kind of scary. Aha. Aha. About 15 minutes, I'm gonna grab a drink. It's 1:40 already. Sundays always fly by. This is a warning from the Lumen seeking vessel at 6 o'clock. The Mountain Warrior Patrol Squad is after us. The product is with you. Toss it out and act like you don't know us. Some unknown ship trying to get close to us. I'm guessing it's a smuggling vessel. They're trying to frame us by sending a message to us from a public channel. I think we should just hang out here. Hang out there. Leave. Isn't that going to make the patrol squad even more suspicious? Let's clear this up ourselves. It won't be an issue. The patrol squad's already heading our way. What do we do? I don't know what to choose. One or two. I don't like Remy, but June's also kind of a dummy too. I feel like Remy is almost surely gonna make us like be hit. June maybe. I feel like there's like a lesser chance of being shot at when June does something, right? Let's go with June, I guess. Patrol squad detained both ships, and after a thorough inspection of Red Chamber, they realized we had been falsely accused. In order to prevent damaging the reputation of the patrol squad, they used part of their reserve funds to compensate us. Although things turned out alright, Remy was still upset that Edda didn't listen to her. Yeah, get banned. Obtained 500 more credits. So far, Remy still, I mean, despite her past, has not painted me as like a character I really care much about yet. The first time we came here, the atmosphere in the Red Chamber was pretty heavy. Everyone was in their heads. It was affecting the whole crew. The Border Patrol office, located far from Aurora City, marked the border between United Mining and Mount Aurora Airspace. It received a variety of complaints, like those from civilians protesting United Mining's seizure of excavation finds, and their willingness to attack civilian vessels for whatever reason they saw fit. Yet United Mining is still kind of assholes. Hey, the youngins from the association, look at you, sending so many darn records at your age. Real talent, to tell you what. Tell you what. I didn't have the time to properly thank you for helping with the rescue. If you're ever in a bind, you just come find me. Is she talking about the immigration convoy? How nice of her to remember us. In the past few years, due to the expansion of the United Mining's range of excavation, the caves of civilian runners on the border started to be taken through dubious political means, and sometimes even brute force. As a result, the Lumen Association established a number of border outposts, hoping to moderate the frequency of conflicts. And I gotta give it to them so far, though. This game has a lot of lore. I mean, it's a visual novel type of game, right? The whole game is a story. So, it's interesting. They had to do a lot of work to build out this and flesh out this universe. Lumen of the Peaks, flow without end. This is a licensed operation under the Lumen Mining Act. What can I do you for, runner? Well, let me tell you, I've got a failure thing. And I would like to buy fuel. 1,300, yikes. We'll buy the Lumen Intel, but I don't really care. We have a pulse beam focuser, storage unit, and control system. So pulse, control, storage. We need to go and see if we need any of those. Nope. 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 No. We don't know what this is yet. It's probably something dumb. Unless it's a cool, like, fast travel system where we can use only a maximum amount of fuel to reach point A to B. That'd be kind of neat. Or, like, travel between stars. Okay. So our goal is over here. Because there's all this intel, but I mean, I guess we can move in a little bit. Yeah, I guess, whatever. I don't trust this place. This is a warning to the limit-seeking vessel ahead, OPUS 03. You have entered United Mining airspace. Please allow us aboard for an inspection. If you refuse, we are legally authorized to shoot you down. Well, we could take damage, we could send them money, and we can roll for it. Let's roll for it. This will probably cost us more money. After a period of suffocating silence, we received the message. Miss Edda, please forgive us for disturbing the journey of a first-class United Mining officer. Yeah, how do they even mistake that? Edda looked annoyed. Remy, on the other hand, was beaming with self-satisfaction. God, we barely rolled it. Whew. That was bad. The system for this game is interesting. Alright, so this is a Romani clan. So especially like Romani. 10th year of the Lumen War. After the collapse of Zalge, I cannot pronounce that, the remaining factions have become increasingly wary. The Romani clan offered caves to the United Mining, hoping to assassinate a top official during a ceremony. The failed mission resulted in the annihilation of both the clan and the caves. Oh, Min's busy. I was going to ask her to help pronounce something. Alright, let's damage lumen plates, refine lumen metal plates, some fuel, and some molten luminite. Nice, I think this is what we need for an upgrade. Lumen alloys would not only enhance a ship's armor, but they could be also used for storing aluminum. You would see massive cylinders made of these lumen plates at the more technologically advanced caves. Because that reminds me, I haven't played No Man's Sky in like 2 weeks. I think I got like halfway through the game and I just like stopped playing. Really fun game so far, but it's just a lot of other things going on. Hey Oceaner, this is an old United Mining and Romani clan battleground. Go see if there's any usable parts in there, got it? Sure, but the passageway ahead was completely collapsed. There's no way I can get through. Looks dangerous, June. Forget the mission and head back. What should I do? 4? Whatever. Let's use the robot. Operating an exploration robot, I was able to dig out a tunnel that I could squeeze through. Inside, I found a conference room that had collapsed. It felt like some important talks had occurred here. After some researching, the effort proved to be worth it. We got the assassination pact and some shards. Ooh. For the shared prosperity of the United Mining and Romani clan, a dagger was hidden in the contract supposedly written for a transfer of rights to a cave. This plan led to a demise of a once powerful Romani clan. Alright, let's explore again. I want to see if we can get more stuff. Yes. Explore! Cool. Lame. Okay. Probably not a good idea to do more than 2 of those. We also have more intel. Oh my goodness. We can resist scan too. And we now have the Faint Witch's Starsong. We have the fuel for it, I guess. But if we bounce here, that's 3. But then we have to use another 3 to come back to keep going this way. Because this is where the story is sending us right now. Shame there's no like zoom out button. I want to station our ship because I'm going to look at upgrades real quick to see how we just did. Okay, so the refined lumen plates are something we need at least 26 of. And we have 8. Okay. Honestly, we'll probably take more fuel before more armor. Because I kind of feel like we have run out of fuel faster than armor if we just like play like a coward. Now the real question is, do I want to go to this primordial cave? I guess. Whatever, let's just do it. It's going to hurt the fuel reserves a bit. As more and more lumen caves were discovered, I became increasingly agitated at whether or not I should return the East Ocean. Inscription: 6 peaks to Helios. The lumen are in turmoil. The heavens blaze without end. Beg Helios on to stop Starsong so that Ignis' fury might be quelled. Okay. We got more fuel. Okay. Yeah, that was not actually that impressive. Oh well. What's the furthest we can go? 6? Beyond scanning range. What about you? Ugh. Yeah, we have to be able to scan them to go to them. So I guess we really do have to go here first again. Okay, I was like, are there more random events? Okay. And then we could stop by here. It's a memorial. Let's risk it. Because we'd have to bounce through anyways. Wow. It's an interesting looking place. In memory of the campaign against the Romani clan, United Mining always said that it would bring it would bring culture to Thousand Peaks, and that control of lumen resources would be open and free. However, the Peakers found these remarks hard to swallow. United Mining built this memorial to commemorate the victory over the Romani clan. It was filled with written accounts of the 20-year history of Thousand Peaks development from the perspective of the United Mining. Of course, right? The winners write the history books. The development of Thousand Peaks began with the arrival of United Mining and the subsequent establishment of Ironwind. Ultimately, United Mining settled with conflicts. the conflicts of the Lumen War, bringing about a long-sought peace for the people. Yes, yes, it's you, traitor! How dare you show your face around here? I thought I'd taken care of you. Oh, forgive me, I mistook you for someone else. You look like the princess. She must be 30 years old by now, maybe more. If it weren't for her, the Romani clan would still be here today. What the hell is he talking about? I'm already mad enough seeing Jun and Netta together. Is this geezer trying to get tossed into the engine? Remy, in East Ocean, the elderly are said to hold more wisdom than any book. Wow. A bit backwards. Maybe we should listen to what he has to say. This is the peaks, geezer. Back off. Wasn't sure why Remy got so upset, but she didn't just want any trouble. After all, United Mining Territory, you have to be extra careful. Tell that old man to shove it. Plenty of people reach old age without gaining any skills or abilities to make their you think they actually have wisdom. People are just people. Okay, so I think we go in here. We're safe. Let's go here. What do we got? We got a military satellite and a Lumen cave. Almost sneezed. 11th year of the Lumen War. The last cave of the Romani clan was destroyed. It was rumored that the assassination failed because the spy sent to complete the mission fell in love with the target, the chairman of Ironwind. Even to this day, a rumor can be heard in Peak or bars. Wait, did they, like, elope then? Okay. We got a lot of stuff for that. Let's do one more, because first off we have 7, and second off we could use a little bit more fuel if we can get some. Yeah, okay. That was a good idea, I think. Perfectly filled up our fuel reserves. And now, we need to resoscan. Oh boy. We're pulling out the ring. We're gonna sing to the stars. Oh, we actually literally have to sing to the stars. Okay. Recording Starsong. I think, yeah, you just choose the one that makes the sound the loudest. Proud Witch's Starsong. As the years went by, Etta's singing progressed to an astonishing rate. Soon, she was able to imitate any star song she had heard. Okay. Almost dead center. Three fuel for this? Robbery. This is a warning to... Okay, here we go. We have another visa thing. Alright, well, they have their sights on us. And give them a modified signal. The doctor told us to upgrade our signal modifier. She must have known we'd run into situations like this. Ooh. Like, I'm assuming the safer bet to lose a little bit less is here, but you could also try this. We're probably not going to beat this. We have to roll a 9, and we roll, like... Oh, wait, we actually got it. Suspicious that we weren't who we said we were, they requested Red Chamber to send out another signal. Although they eventually let us go, avoiding the prying eyes of United Mining was more difficult than I'd imagined. We rolled a 10 over the 9. Oh, that was a 5 to 14. We needed a 9 plus. Which I guess isn't that bad. Because we only had, like, what, 4 roll slots below to fail. So we had a higher 50% chance, I guess. Alright, Asteroid 67. For a while I did my best to understand Remy, but no matter what I did, it seemed that I would always be an outsider. Yeah, Remy's afraid of losing her Torin, or Doran, whatever his name is. Torin? Better watch out, I just picked up heat signals from the United Mining vessels. We don't have much time, June. Your goal is to determine whether the place has been visited. Sorry, there's somebody in front of my house. I don't know if that's for us or if that's for somebody else. We'll find out. Because we do have company coming over 3:30, but... Anyways. Your goal is to determine whether the place has been visited, and if it is, whether my master Red Grant was among them. Here we go. These caves under United Mining are enormous. Could this really be Banshee? No, probably not. Alright, let's use the Proud Witch's Starsong. Oh no. The gate isn't completely open. It needs another sound. What about this one? I think we have enough door juice now. We've fed the door enough gasoline. There's gotta be a neighbor. What do we got going on here? Is this a natural cave? It's so different from the other lumen caves I've seen. Watch out. Watch the time. Your mission is 3 stages. Stage 1, access the deepest gate. Stage 2, investigate the shrine and sample the Starsong. Stage 3, return to the Red Chamber. We have 430 seconds to get to this gate. I'm warning you now, we aren't going to wait for you. Oh no. Why are we on time? Oh my god. That's so not chill. A basal carriole. The blade-shaped crystal stamen made for this a popular ceremonial import, used to pray for victory in battle. Even with the lack of floral life caused by underdevelopment, you could still see these in the halls of East Ocean. I've never seen a lumen cave untouched like this. And you can bet your ass I'm just running. Looks like some kind of conflict took place here. Oh. Here lies traitors slain in Helios' name by North Mount Malefica. East Mount Fons, source of the 6th. Now North Mount Cantus, 2nd of the 6th. Okay. Humanoid luminite crystal. Sometimes runners will find luminite in the shape of what looked like a human figure. Marian scholars suggested that the gods who were formed of lumen would leave these elegant crystals behind when they passed away. Sure. Let's see how many of these 430 seconds we need to get across. Also, what a weird number. It's not every day you see the number 430 be the amount of seconds you have left. Usually it's 60, 45, 15, 30, 10, 3. Okay. These are just like little random thingies. The music is airy. What happened here? I don't know, shouldn't keep going. The words are a bit hard to make out. Ignis above. 6 peaks seize this cave. In opposition, Helios on the 4. To end the Lumen Chaos, we slay Terra. To end the Lumen Chaos, we sacrifice her. We pray. Quell Ignis' fury. So, I'm gonna guess that just like all the clans and people fighting all the different planets that are surrounding the star originally fought, and that's why there's only 4 instead of 10. Who knows, right? We probably have to go down or right first. Yeah. Speed run! Hairlight Trader, slain in Helios' name by West Mount Tonitris. South Mount Avis, 4th of the 6th. Yeah, there's definitely a war that killed a lot of planets. Hey Buffy, how are you? How's the DBD going for you? Did you already finish, Stranger's Paradise? The more I watch of that game from Poofer Llama, the more I realize that it's just literally like Final Neo Fantasy, or like Final Neo C. Neo Fantasy. This is a game about song. Kind of. Proud Starsong. Could Edda's master really be in the depths of some shrine? No matter how I thought about it, but I wasn't very optimistic. Something was loud. What was the question? Oh, I was just asking how DBD's been for you lately and how things are going. No! Quiet! Peoria Flish. These flowers often used to pray for peace or to grieve for those who have passed. Edda said that Marian's illustrations, wherever there was war, symbols of this flower could be seen. I'm gonna guess this is a dead end, by the way. Hairlight Trader, slain in Helios' name by South Mount Aurora. DBD good. Going on, ready to play Mass Effect 3 today. Things are okay. Apply 2 more jobs today. Are you currently with a job? Without a job? You were at the bakery or the coffee place before, right? Ah. We're juicing up hard right now. We got the tumultuous song. Even though I was anxious to finish exploring before United Might got here, I couldn't stop but wondering about Remy. Job was almost upon now. Jesus. Are you doing alright? Watch time, you have 330 seconds left. Thank you, Remy. I will find your master. Hurry up! Damn. Remy is savage. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. If we fail this, we'll just skip all the dialogue and rush through it again. There's another gate. I think I was supposed to go back to the other gate. I don't know. Alright, we gotta spin the things. We gotta make the song match the things. 20 push-ups! Oh my god. Alright, hold on 1 second. Do we need both of these songs? I hate this. Cakes! Alright, I'll do push-ups just a second. Stage 1 complete. The gate is open. I made it into the shrine. And we skipped the gate earlier, which probably couldn't have opened anyways. Making me work out on my day off. The only day this week No, wait, I didn't exercise yesterday. Never mind. No. I did work out yesterday. I did legs yesterday because I had to skip workout on Tuesday or Wednesday of last week because I drove into the office. I need to actually like breathe when I do push-ups. You ever just like do your set and forget to breathe in between your reps? I guess my body's or my brain's just like, we could do these real fast. And then I just like hold my breath for 20 push-ups. Bad idea. You happy, Puffy? I really need to raise that number though. 20 is just kind of a joke. But at the same time, I don't want to get punished even more, do I? Excellent. Are there any traces of human activity? Let me look. Entering stage 2, you have 150 seconds. Why? You happy? You need more butts? Imagine if I could stream like VR games. I've got the Dell VR set up, but my computer and Bluetooth just don't play. But sometime in August, maybe September, I want to upgrade my computer. So I got the GPU and the power supply, but definitely need to get like a better motherboard chip and RAM. So with the new motherboard probably comes, you know, not having problems with Bluetooth. This mural depicts the later years of the Marian Empire when Terra's song caused heaven and earth to split, with the peaks of heavens rising up in support of Helios, and the peaks of earth rising to support Ignis. Though her song ultimately sparked the holy war, all Terra wanted was peace. Well, she did not get what she wanted. Let's just say Terra ended up not having a good day after all that. No, yeah. Can't say I like being timed either. Like, just keep those elements out. Anyways, a mural depicting Terra, the god of song and wielder of lumen energy. Shattered by an unknown force, it reminded me of the Witching Tower's demise after the Lumen War and their firm belief in Maria Terra. Could this be where the Marian Holy War took place? So right now, Puffy, we're playing a game about the War of Gods or something happening a long time ago, and this blue energy stuff being basically like super space gasoline but it can also, like, kind of, like, hold on to the wills and souls of people. And basically humanity went to war over it, just like in real life with, you know, oil. So, and right now our guy is a cave explorer who's matched up with a lady who can, like, feel and sense the blue stuff and sing to it, kind of. We offer Terra's body to appease the wrath of Ignis. That didn't work out very well for these people, did it? So right now we're inside of a space cave. We offer Terra's head to appease the wrath of Ignis. Oh boy. And we have to find our way through this cave, but I have no idea where I'm going. And I don't want to find out what happens if the time runs out. I'm guessing we need this, though. The Four Peaks return in shame for not having rescued the goddess Terra. We bring her remains that she may be buried in peace. May Lord Helios forgive us. Wait, so did Ignis destroy the other 6 for having killed Terra, I wonder? Bloop. Alright, we got some more space gas in our thing. It looks like there's something back there. Oh no! We're having a headache now, suddenly. And as usual, this person... So, look here. There's 6 figures. Killing probably Terra. I want to say that these are the other 6 beings that one-shot planets. Were there gods? 6? 7 of them. Who was the one in the middle? My mind is drifting again. Seems like something terrible happened here. This is Jun. Stage 2, the mission is complete. The illuminite I sampled is perfectly pure, and it's unlikely this place has been explored. Don't worry, this is only one of the Banshee Expedition's candidates. How much time do I have left, Remy? They're speeding up. Could be because it picked up on our tracks. Moving on to the mission's final stage, you have an estimated 180 seconds to return to the ship. Oh my god. Lumen Cave 04, Red Chamber Perfect Starsong. Sample of a perfect Starsong, both in terms of its radiance and audio quality. However, by then, my focus was on helping Edda find her master. Everything else did not matter that much. Do we really have to just go back through everything again? Oh, thank God. Remy, how much time do I have left? Remy, just hurry up. Wait, we're back at that original door. Cool. I'm going to keep spamming A because I want to pick up, or X, whatever. I want to pick up crystals because there's never enough money. Can I loot this flower? No. So I think, was that the original? Oh, that wasn't the first door we looked at. We skipped the door earlier. I'll see if we can find it again. Jun, your signal's dropping out. Is something wrong? Of course, this is an encrypted channel. What? Answer me. Are you going to leave Red Chamber? I told you before, I will leave one day. Remy? What's wrong with the signal? Wait, is Remy going to leave us here? That'd be hilarious. Hold left simulator. Okay, we did come out of that door that we saw earlier that we skipped. How perfect was that? Oh no. It appears that I have been shot. Just an electric shock, I won't kill him. I was thinking why the gates were open. Where do these damn runners come from? Bro. Remy wasn't there. Still time? How did they arrive so soon? Remy! What happened? We caught a runner trespassing, Captain. Looks like he's from the association. They've been causing a lot of trouble lately. Wonder who leaked the intel this time. We have a spy I think we have a spy in the expedition team working for the association, Captain. What? Did you just figure that out? Bring him over. Who's the captain that he has a question mark name? Is he a main character? You got a lot of nerve sneaking around in our cave. What are you, a Skyrim NPC? Move it. Who are you? How did you get in here? Where'd you hide your ship, and where are the others? Speak up! Damn, it's over. Can't let them know about the Red Chamber, otherwise they'll... Give it to him! Hey, follow the procedures. You have to tell him what he's being arrested for first. If he dies before that, then he'll be sent to military court. Why bother? We didn't waste our time with the last one. I love how these guys are basically like space Nazis. They do whatever they want, kill people however they want. No questions asked. They want control. Fine. You have been arrested for violating Article 16 of the Lumen Mining Act and therefore obligated to answer every question put forward to our face. Ah. Hey, you haven't even finished yet. Who cares? Look at this guy. He's an oceaner. These nobles are tougher to crack than those peaker pirates. No point trying to make him talk. Ugh. I've always wanted to test their limits. What are you bastards doing? Out of the way! Wait, are we gonna get saved by the guy that we saved before? Look at you. Guess we don't have to wait half a year to catch up, eh? It's Bones! Sorry about the bruises. Just pretend you fell down the stairs. Why are you... Didn't you read my message, mate? Top secret mission. The higher-ups told me this mission alone would halve my sentence. From 10 years down to 5, so I took it. After all, cave exploration is my specialty. Ugh. So now I'm a member of the expedition. Now tell me, what are you looking for? You found what we're finding? Don't want to talk? Come on, I thought you loved nagging. Whatever, lucky bastard. Let him go, boys. But Captain, he violated Article 16, the illegal excavation of caves. What, did you see him digging around? Since you happen to be standing here, who's to say you're not also up to some illegal business? Listen, no one saw this man, got it? But sir, that's an order. Why doesn't Bone just pretend to kill us? Don't you hear me? Back to work. Yes, sir. Thank you, Bones. Thank you. You really should be more careful sneaking around like that. I doubt even I'll be able to help you once you get caught again. Is Red Chamber coming to get you? We haven't picked up any signals. Say, your pilot's really something. Last time she disappeared like that, too. If you didn't show up, I just would have sworn her radar was busted. Yeah. If she didn't hate me so much. If only she didn't hate me so much. So John got beat up. That's unfortunate. How could the calculations be so off? John would have been killed if it wasn't for Bones. Red Chamber's computer was built during the war. Their hardware was at least 3 generations newer than ours. It's not my fault the computer's so old. It's your job to make sure stuff like this doesn't happen. Well, Jun shouldn't have taken so long. Don't put the blame on him. Yeah, seriously, I had like 100 seconds left at least. I wasn't. I'm fine, it's alright. But why did the signal cut off halfway, though? Through. A United mining vessel went by. Why else? We're posing as a military vessel. If our communications get tapped, we'll be caught immediately. So you cut off communications with them? I had to. Just remain silent. Clan edict? Point no fingers. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, you probably have to do that twice. What? You think I set you up? Of course not. Well, maybe I should have. Remy needs to get hit. Don't talk like that. Why do you keep defending him, Eddie? I'm not defending him. He's gonna leave you anyways. I'm not leaving. Why do you keep saying that? Because you're taking everything from me. You lost your home, but that doesn't mean you could take away mine. Don't you dare speak about my home. Stop it. Now. Oh, I think we pissed off Edda. This is a good scene for people to stare at for a second while I grab a drink, so I will be right back. That over here, so I'll open it loudly into the microphone. Okay, so let's see what happens after Edda punched the wall or pointed her air finger angrily. Go back to your room, Jun. You deserved it. Don't say another word and get us out of this airspace. But Eddie, I was just... Don't call me that. Get us out now. Sorry, eh? And call me Captain. Oof. We have a lot of messages now. Press conference. 6th anniversary. With this new law, Lumen Trade in the Thousand Peaks has hit a new sector record and will probably soon be recognized as the United Mining Exemplary Economic Zone. As such, the Ironwind Council of Commerce has decided to initiate the first ever amendment in the hopes of creating a prosperous future for the residents of Thousand Peaks. Related matters will be discussed as a press conference held in the Lumen War Memorial. Glory to the United, may fire and iron light the stars, on behalf of the great Director Ironwind. So who was the person that was supposed to assassinate Ironwind? Could it have been Red? Just kidding. She was a lot older than 30, I think, when they met. Commemorating the 6th anniversary of the blah blah blah. There will be some parades in the city square, and this guy will do something about it. Wasn't Banshee. Waste of time, the mission failed, and Jen almost died. Dear Ada, don't throw a fit when things don't go your way. You're just like Red. I got bad news. Not sure if it's because you were discovered, but United Mining knows that someone is intercepting their messages. A few people have been interrogated, and the communications channels have been turned off. The good news is that the client tracked down the last message from the Banshee expedition. For his safety, he doesn't want us to keep any records of our communication. Head to the capital of Thousand Peaks, Ironwind, where you'll be find the Lumen War Memorial. He'll meet you there. Attach the coordinates to Ironwind and a media pass. You won't be able to get in without it. Ironwind coordinates. Due to the mission's requirements, the doctor wanted us to attend a press meeting at the Lumen War Memorial. She didn't tell us who we'd be meeting, just that they'd find us when we got there. And our daily Lumen media pass. I remember the mixture of emotions on Ada's face when we were told to head for Ironwind. It was clear that she really didn't like United Mining. Coordinates. Let's turn all these off. I don't care about them. Oh, that's not that far away. So we got a warning signal here, and that puts us right next to it. So let's do that. We can afford to lose some armor. So we're almost certainly going to lose armor, like going head first to a military base. I'm a spy working with the United Mining military. We're low on armor, and I'm required to compensate some armor plates from you. This is completely illegal, so please cooperate. Scoundrel, let me pretend to be with the military. They won't dare touch us. But that might not work. If we have the armor, so let them get what they want. Why do we always have different suggestions for the game? We have a high chance of succeeding. We have like what, two rolls will be a failure and the rest will be a success. When they realized we were with the military, they couldn't seem to wrap their heads around it, but they let us go. Oh my god, we almost failed that. Well, we're on the lower end of our roll range. This place could produce 100 looming-seeking vessels in a standard year, said Remy casually, as I stared in awe at the massive number of ships lined up along the spaceway. 100 a year sounds crazy. Like, you gotta think of the size of these spaceships and just how complicated a spaceship would be. The Ironwind shipbuilding factory was United Mining's main shipyard and the only one in Thousand Peaks that was permitted to build military vessels. After a recent expansion, it had the ability to manufacture medium-sized vessels. The cruising speed and firepower of the newly built warships were sufficient to suppress the control the civilian ships commonly seen in Thousand Peaks. We may have a media pass, but we still have to be careful in these military zones. Look, you just worry about the Red Chamber. If I could find some info on the ship used for Master's mission here, it might give us more clues to the location of the Banshee. Hey, what are those people up ahead talking about? They fire and light the stars. Our views on caves are more similar than you might think. There's plenty of room for cooperation. By the song Terra, may Maria be with you always. You know Witch is United Mining's most reliable partner. Witch is still working with him? Yeah, let's roll for it. What's the worst that happens? We get a failure. Afterward, Ada tried to tell me what had happened. Apparently she was too nervous and was unable to record anything. Fail. What would you do if you were going for completion? Would you just have to alt F4 the game and reload? Because that would suck. Alright, in we go. The capital city of Ironwind. This should be exciting. We're really close to that star now. As one of the oldest local tribes in the solar system, Ironwind was put in power by United Mining to rule over Thousand Peaks. All matters, from cave verification to legislative affairs, concerning the peaks were handled here. This was the United Mining Showcase. This is where the United Mining showcased its glory. In the lobby, a retired lumen-seeking vessel was displayed and the names of the various war heroes could be seen on the walls. Since it was built before the witches were vilified, those with substantial contributions like Red were also included. Yeah, so far the plot still kind of eye roll. The whole, like, witches are evil, but the people play, you know, like I said before, like, witches help them find their gasoline, but they were far from the people actually doing the murdering part. But God, were they the bad ones. And is it okay to leave Remy alone on the ship? There's no way she'd pass as a journalist. How are you doing? Fine, you can fight all you want. So what happens now? Glory to the United May Iron Light, Iron Light the Stars. It's truly an honor to be your host today. We are eternally indebted to the Lumen Mining Act. Under the protection of these regulations, the people of Thousand Peaks, United Mining, and allies from around the galaxy are able to prosper together in peace. Ah, yes, control. I think they're celebrating the 6th anniversary of ending the war. Greetings, I'm a journalist from Unity News, Channel 79. The Lumen War Memorial was established to honor those who fought for us, including the witches and the ships they flew. But in recent years, there have been increasing cases of pirates buying decommissioned Lumen-seeking vessels and working with wandering witches. This has caused a rise in illegal excavation and is threatening public safety. How? Is it really appropriate to commemorate these people in the memorial? We are all well aware that the witches betrayed their own faith in favor of war. They were stolen. Some people believe the Lumen Mining Act to be too lax in this regard. What are your thoughts on its current regulation of regulative affairs or effects on the group of terrorists, these witches? It's alright, witches have always been used as scapegoats. I understand your concerns, and although we believe the witches should be acknowledged for their contributions to ending the war, their violence and cruelty is clear in the eyes of the public. Yeah, again, just, like, parts of the story that just, like, make no sense and are just, like, being said to be said with no substance. Even a hero like Master will be portrayed as a heartless killer. Oh yes, these witches that killed so many people. It's like the plot to your average anime. And I don't mean that positively. Even the Witching Tower was disbanded. Even after that, the witches remain the center of chaos to this day. Under these circumstances, we will not rule out the possibility of revising the act to revoke their citizenship. Well said! Make these criminals pay! My master did this for you, you bastards. And we'll remove them from the memorial, so they'll be remembered for what they are, war criminals. How could you? You, girl in the white, please keep it down. Etta, don't go. Don't move. Did she just get stabbed? Ah! Don't turn around, don't say a thing. Oh, this must be the guy that we were looking for. We're being watched. Just open your hand and take this. If members of the media have no further questions, then let us welcome the man who pushed for the original Lumen Mining Act, the chairman of the City Council of Trade, Richard Mers III. Alright, I gotta go. Make sure you don't lose that thing. Sorry, I'm running a bit late. What? That guy was the chairman? So hold up. The spy is the chairman. Ah, truly a man of the people emerging from the crowd. Under pressure to revise the Lumen Mining Act, you've continually pushed to keep it the same. Some may have even accused you of defending the witches. Sorry, hang on a sec. I see a journalist over there who looks a bit unwell. Would you mind letting them out? Of course, let us once again welcome Richard Mers. So Richard Mers III is the spy of United Mining. Why are there so many part 2s of chapters? Game developers. Developers of anything. People who can count. Just number them sequentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I'm sorry, just so stupid. So there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2. Or sorry, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2.1, 2.2, 3.1, 3.2, 4, and 5. It's hard to even say because it's so illogical. You're back. Good Lumen, that almost got out of hand. Eddie, you don't look so well. Are you alright? I'm fine, it's nothing. Do you know what this is, Remy? It's a United Mining Communication encryption chip that can enable point-to-point private transmissions. How did you get this, Eddie? Just tell me what it can do. If it was given to you by the informant, then we should be receiving their intel once we install it. Cool. Because of this chip, I saw Eda agitated in a way I've never seen before. She was always so calm. I never thought she'd get that furious when her master was brought up. Looks like we have enough materials to upgrade the ship. Yeah. Aha! So it was just an automatic thing we'd have to get no matter what. Custom encryption enabled. Nice. We'll probably upgrade this eventually, so we need 2 broken modules and 2 control systems. We'll keep an eye out for those. Also, we have almost enough. If we find some pressurized Lumium engines, we can afford to upgrade to our fuel capacity. And I'm willing to bet we'll see that soon. This is where the United Mining showcased its glory. In the lobby, a retired luminacy. I already read all this crap. Glory to the United. Yeah. Trade is only permitted if there's at least 1 citizen, 1,000 beaks among the crew. Oh, we were low on fuel. Holy crap. United Mining Toolset. +6 to Remy's luck. Yes, please. Ironwind Lumium map. Sure. Don't we need smart processors and stuff? I think we need all this stuff. Let's see how much money we just made. 16,000 is what we have total. Alright, we need to remember these 4. Also, let's just buy this, whatever. I probably should have read that, and I didn't. I'm sorry. Processors, sensors, components, and alloy armor. This is an important one. Let's buy 14 sensors. And 5 armor. I forgot to read those again. Crap. So, mining sensors and electrical components. I can't remember already if we needed those. Mining sensors and electrical components. We do. Okay. We need 6 of each. Got it. Well, actually, how much? What else do we need? Let's see. Okay, we're gonna buy everything. Cool. Alright. Banshee Expedition Mission Briefing. Preparations are complete and expected to set out at 41,200. Asteroid 99, Lumen Cave. Vessels, 2 destroyers, 5 frigates, 2 Lumen-seeking vessels. Risk high. Mission target, weapons, expropriation, and technological research. At the time, no one in the crew was really excited about this, even though Banshee could be right within our grasp. The atmosphere was suffocating. This is no joke. We're dealing with a military mission. We should consider the risk of it. There's nothing to consider. We make our move now. Sure. Public security in shambles. Hopes for special law addressing witches. Yeah. I don't know how excited I am to read anything about the whole, like, witches are bad story, because it just feels so forced because of how poorly written it kind of feels. Unbelievable, I should say. Right. We need electronic and the mining sensors. We don't have any pressurized Lumium engines yet. I don't know how to get those. Ah! I pressed back one too many times. We need to go here, here. Buy. Even as second-hand parts were taken off wartime military vessels, the products sold in United Mining shops were always of the highest quality. So much so that Remy would occasionally shop for these behind Etta's back. An advanced sensor taken off a retired military vessel. Given that we were buying military technology from the same United Mining that had taken our master array, Etta had mixed feelings about the purchase. I kind of hurt our money a little bit. A lot of it. Oh, right, I have to be in here at the station of the ship to upgrade it, right? And we want this. For sure. That gives us 2 more modification, plus we have +2 luck from another item. Now we could benefit from buying 14 more smart mining processors. I suppose we should do that. Can I buy 14 more? Let's see. I can. We're still doing okay on money. It's... God damn it. We'll be okay. Thank you, Remy. No! Sorry. I didn't want to buy that other one yet. There. 21 kits. I hope fuel goes to like 30 or something crazy when we buy this. So, we'll get the extra armor plates after we get the extra fuel. Because like they said, they take refined lumen metal plates. We only have so many of those. Anyways. Coordinates. Oh boy, that's a lot. Okay. 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 So. Jesus. I really wish we could zoom out. But we can't. Let's, start heading out. Alright, we're gonna have some danger heading up this route. I think that's the point. Alright. We have a search, huh? Witches are no longer illegally allowed to operate vessels. Let's go for the roll. Cool. We pretended to be high-ranking military officials, and the transport crew was unable to stop apologizing. Etta reprimanded them so much that they ended up paying us to not let anyone know about their mistake. I got 1,200 credits for that. Sweet. I'm happy for that. We have enough materials. Shut up, Remy. Remy's going to say that constantly, unfortunately. Lumen's conscious. You should be able to hear him in many voices. The more United Mining refines a lumen, the fainter those voices become. I'll never forget what Etta said as she looked at the torrents of liquid pouring down from the processing plant. Luminite spread through the pipelines, giving off an unnatural radiance that wasn't like anything you could see in the caves. Based on difference in purity, United Mining separated the luminite into 15 export quality grades from 95 to 110. They knew it was an ancient energy source, but they didn't care. To them, it was just a highly profitable resource worth exploiting, nothing more. It's basically like Final Fantasy VII, right? Why isn't there anyone looking after Pipeline 3? Who's the witch in charge of this factory? Tell her to come over. Excuse me, I heard that the superiors are looking for a cave called the Banshee. Have you heard anything about it? Huh? Which group are you with? Can't you see I'm busy? Have you seen the witches they sent last week? I told my bosses these so-called war machines are useless. War machines? Wasn't it because of my master that you were able to win the war? We still haven't seen what witches are capable of in an offensive scenario. Let's help them. Pipeline 3 is broken about 6 meters from here, near the atrium. Hurry up and fix it. Etta quickly pointed out the problem. The woman thought that she had run to one of her superiors, but Etta was not at all pleased. Okay. Next, we have to go standard signal, and hopefully we could just bounce straight up to here, but it doesn't look like there's a spot to teleport to after that. I honestly, like, I don't want to go that way. How are we supposed to get there? I'm confused. I'm genuinely confused. How the hell do we get up there? Beyond scanning range, huh? This is kind of annoying. Okay. Did we go the wrong way? Because there's nothing here. Whatever, we're going to the right. Just left me as a dead end, actually. Glory to the United. This is Unity used. Research indicates that the witches have become deformed after inhaling too much lumen. They are the emissaries of Mirian's idols, skilled at eliminating the will of the people. True living war machines. To prevent tragedies like the war from occurring again, there's an amendment to take the Lumen Mining Act currently in place. We propose stripping the witches of their rights and placing these weapons under the jurisdiction of United Mining. This is absurd. These Unity News vessels are curious. Just cruise around North Mount Malefica, spreading rumors about witches. Hack their systems, Remy. United Mining is one backing Unity News. This isn't like the asteroid belt. Paralyzing their system might be risky. Just do something. Using a forged military visa, we were able to get into the back end, and their wireless signal was soon paralyzed. She even managed to pull out a top secret file from one of their folders. Directions: Ironman, Lumion map. Until we got from Unity News. There was no way of telling what year it was from, so it was very unlikely it would lead to an excavated cave. Unexcavated cave. After the outside forces were nearly eliminated, United Mining cast their focus on the witches, denouncing and defaming them. Unity News Channel 79 was a driving force behind the defacement of countless witches, including Edda's master. Unity News 79 was a news channel controlled directly by United Mining, and its validity was highly questioned by the Peakers. And yet, United Mining did nothing to hide this fact. As a mouthpiece for the United Mining propaganda concerning amendments to the Illuminati Mining Act and restrictions on the witches were all promoted here. Alright, screw these people. They're not worth talking about. Let's mess with them. Even though the atmosphere on the ship was tense, Remy wasn't the least bit careless with her work. When the news channel broadcast a signal, it cut out for several seconds, causing a drop in views and public support. The president even compensated us for our troubles. I don't want to skip the dialogue, but sometimes it's just like a little heavy in the eye roll in terms of just like how force-fed it is. Like the witch is bad. Apparently nobody in this game thinks for themselves. It's just like they're portraying everything and everybody as like a robot that just automatically says like witch bad. There's no depth to it really. So let's see. Oh yeah, we have extra coordinates. We'll just throw them up on the board, why not? Oh, it's like literally right down there. Standard signal. We have an interstellar transport station. A lot of little, like, small fuel places. Lumen-seeking vessel. There have been reports of witches helping pirates export large quantities of illegal Lumen products. Stop your ship and prepare for an inspection. An operational fee is required. We thank you for your cooperation. They treat witches like this, and they're the ones forcing witches to fight for them. Oh my god, it's the point. Stop being oblivious. You're already going to leave her, so why do you have to say stuff that makes it even worse? Enough, we have a problem to deal with. Let's just roll. Ooh, we rolled a max on that, and they still checked our vessel. Jerks. Edda's room, red chamber. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please listen, I had to do what I did because our modified signal was in danger of getting cracked. To me, your safety is more important than anything else. There's no way I could have kept Red Chamber's channels open. I'll do my best to upgrade the signal modifier so it won't happen again. It's maxed out, Remy. Sorry, Remy, I don't want to talk about that right now. Is she gonna, like, get up off the bed? Are you alright, Edda? I'm fine. Sorry. Hey, Joan. Yeah? Never mind, just leave me alone for a while. Oh, are we about to be allowed in the room? The map recorded the route of the Red Chamber's plant trade. From the distant home of Edda and her master, it passed through 3 transport stations starting from the new Iran solar system all the way down to Thousand Peaks. This multi-thousand light-year trade route took half a standard year for every round trip. Red Chamber was basically their second home. Oh yeah, they went a huge circle. Vocal adjustment device. A machine for calibrating military vocalizers. During training, Edda's master would ask her to sing the Starsong of Ignis, then give the recording to the Lumen Association. If the association did not purchase it, that meant that she didn't sing well enough. It took her many years to be accepted by the market and her master. The thought of people paying for her voice really embarrassed her. When are you gonna leave, Joan? If it's with you, then I would love to see it. She's reminiscing. With that Final Fantasy VIII scene. You're just saying that. You're going to leave no matter what. Are we going to leave no matter what because we said that one thing that Remy caught behind her back? Oh, we're the camera. I see. I promise I'll take care of you, Remy. Remy's uniform. Remy's uniform was rather small, and it wasn't until later that she realized that Etta had stitched it together one thread at a time. It was I who had stepped into their lives. Is this another It is. I promise I'll live my own life, Master. Red's uniform. The mark of Red Chamber is a flower, which Etta said represented the new era of witches. Ah! I accidentally skipped the rest of it. Her master believed that the shape of our souls took the form of a flower, and instead of resorting to violence to achieve peace, witches should tend to the flower within. I mean, couldn't the shape of your soul just be whatever object in real life you wanted it to be? Or even like abstract items too? Master, make sure our flowers are being taken care of. When will things go back to the way they were? Fragrant white. I feel like we have a lot of memories collected already. I guess, you know, technically there's 1, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B, 4 and 5. It's technically 7. But, so every chapter should have a 7th of that, give or take. So like a little over 30 memories per chapter. I don't know. And we're technically on 5, so 5 times 3 is 150. 5 times 30. So it looks like we're right around par. I guess they're probably not well balanced because I've missed a lot of stuff. I would assume that the last couple chapters of the game are probably really short. Anyways, fragrant white. This was the primary flora cultivated in Edda and her master's hometown. Its ground-up petals could be used as a throat remedy. I only found out later that this is where Edda's name came from. Group photo in the field of flowers. Edda told me that her master spent a lot of time and effort to find a plot of land where she could grow and cultivate lumen plants. After she left the witching tower, she grew up surrounded by flowers. Books! Books! Red Reflections, Witches in War. Hey, +4 to Edda's luck! Oh my god. On the first page, in big letters it read, Myria Everlasting, serve none but the flower within. A book of reflections on the war, written by the United Mighty War Hero Red. War Hero, yeah. It quickly became a classic among New Era witches, and is filled with yearning for atonement. Glad we caught that. What a mess. Why did it even come here in the first place? Oh, this is the pity party scene. Are you leaving tomorrow, Master? Yeah. Okay, so we're back to teenage Edda back in the day. But United Mighty conscripted me. I'm the one who should go. Oh, Red does not look happy. And what? Die in some unknown cave? Hey, stay at home, look after Remy. And take care of the flowers. Hey, don't try to come looking for me. It's just another mission. I'll be back in 2 years. 2 years! And if you don't, then I don't. Live your own life. Remember your name. You are Edalyn. Not anyone else. Your life belongs only to you. Oh man, I think she probably said that with more anger than I gave it. Understood? No. No? Living with you and Remy, that is my life. I'm packing up. Move out of the way. If only I were more like you. Maybe you wouldn't have had to take my place. Don't flatter yourself. I was always their target, not you. That's true, I don't think I'd have realized that. They were just trying to get Red in no matter what. Oh my god, is it because I was useless? Go to bed. Is that why you don't want me anymore? Like that witching tower? Oh, we're gonna get slapped. No? I was really expecting Red to turn around and just like smack the shit out of Edda. Looks like we have enough. Shut up, Rat! Oh my god. I'm gonna accidentally read that so many times. From here, all it took to reach East Ocean was 3 interstellar port transfers through the Galactic Empire. But at that point, I couldn't just bring myself to say it. Alright, so border customs. Even though it was responsible for inspecting large numbers of transiting ships, compared to the massive gate besides it, customs looked like a measly space station. Nevertheless, there was always a long line of ships waiting to undergo an onboard examination. To prevent the smuggling of lumen plants and minerals, the examination squad was always fully armed, extremely hostile towards all visitors. You've violated the lumen plant export restrictions, lady. I'm warning you again, your actions and attitude are an obstruction of justice. You can say it as many times as you want. You listen to me. Our herbs are for healing people, but your restrictions just give you more money for war. I thought only witches were in the plant trade. I'm sure I could help her somehow. How would Master handle this? Eddie, don't involve yourself. Master used to handle all the negotiations. If we stick our noses in this, we're going to get in trouble too. Help! Like, what's the worst that happens? Sir, this is a simple misunderstanding. Although these are lumen plants, once the stems are separated from the plant, they are classified as ordinary medicine. After successfully persuading customs to let them go, Eda explained that she had learned all the loopholes from her time traveling the trade route from her master. Cool. I like that. The women in charge think that and seem to recognize her. We're all looking for her. Your master must still be alive, she said, taking something out of her pocket. We got the witch's origami flower. +6 luck to Eda unstackable. So I'm guessing that just means, like... I'm assuming that, like, if you find a +6 item, you just always have +6 luck, which is why, like, you find so many of these, so that no matter how you go through the game, you're going to find something to fill in the, like, the +6 luck slot. A white and blue origami flower with seeds folded inside of it. After Eda's master began professing unorthodox beliefs, this was how the exiled witches who followed her were able to identify each other. They believed that as long as you listened to your soul, it would one day blossom. But it's paper. Is she a paper master? I didn't read it this time. Interstellar Space Gate. This large-scale space gate leading to the other solar systems was the only gateway for interstellar travel. United Mining deployed heavily troops here. After entering, trade ships belonging to all parties would stop for a short time and were required to reduce their engines to minimum power. When the electronic certification was confirmed, they would then be moved deeper into the space station for docking. Hey Eddie, we got an encrypted message from Benzel's intel network. Looks like an immigration vessel nearby tried to force her way through a customs barrier and ran into some trouble. My name is Arrigo. I'm a former member of the United Mining's new squad of witches who were recently deserted. They're waging war once more. I heard you're a pupil of Red's, so you must know how I feel about war. Please, I'll give you lumen intel for your trouble. Seems like almost all the witches are drafted. Why am I the only one who has always avoided it? Am I so useless that I can't even help my master? Please, hurry up. Customs are coming. Are you going to help or not? Yeah, let's help out. United Mining rejected our request for communication. Before long, a blaze of fire lashed before the transport station. Everyone knew a ship had been shot down, and we sat in silence. Maybe there's something I could have done, but it was already too late. But the other option was to tell them to do it themselves. So we got a tale of failure. Whatever. The faux choice system. Alright, so I think upright was the actual quest, right? Yeah. Abandoned signal. What do we got here? This is good because we could probably use a place to explore. Red Chamber's got an encrypted message from the Daily Lumen. To avoid being detected by the United Mining, they're looking for leads on less crowded orbits. Lumen of the peaks flow without end. This is the Daily Lumen. Runners in orbit, please note that we pay a handsome reward for any intel. Do we have any? No, we don't have a history of the Romani clan. I thought we got that. No, we got the assassination order. We don't have the witch's training path recording. And we don't have century records 852507. I never cared about dealings like this, so we left in silence. More like we didn't have the right items for the trade. Alright, exploration, right? 15th year of the Lumen War. The last standing faction, Kumsung Transport, officially collapsed when all their scientists were arrested. By then, the United Mining was in control of all provisions, aerospace technology, interstellar transport, and the entire Lumen energy industry, making it the most powerful entity in the solar system. And let's explore. We could use the fuel. Pressurized lumium engines we need. We need 6. When we first found this, Remy smiled. Something she rarely did. This was the Galactic Empire's fastest micro-engine system. Even though Red Chamber was an old ship, equipping this engine would make it one of the fastest small vessels in 1,000 Peaks. Well, we're going to explore as many times as we can here, because if we can get 6 of them somehow, and we just got to the 6th one, we're all set. I think the 3rd exploration is usually garbage. Yeah, so 2 explorers per place is probably recommended. But now, we can get more max fuel. So from 17, so we have 20. 50! Oh my god. That's gonna be expensive to refuel. Whew. And now, to get the max here, we need 10 more refined lumen plates, and then we've lost our chance to buy broken communication modules and control system units. We've had shops involving that, we just skipped them. If we find them, we'll buy them. Oh my god, though. 50 fuel. Holy crap. Is this too far to go to? Yeah. Abandoned cave signal. I took 1 fuel. What do we got here? This is where the war began. Iron Wind 11 Cave, huh? It started with a mining strike, which arose because of the complaint suggested that United Mining was exploiting the peakers. The corporation responded with violent suppression, resulting in countless deaths, and causing a massive outcry among the peakers, who rose up in resistance. This soon led to the establishment of the Ring Liberation Front, and conflicts between the asteroid belt and United Mining began. Alright, remember, 2 explorers. Shattered Marian inscriptions, that must be money. Yeah, inscriptions used by the Marians for musical resonance. These little fragments of luminite made within them a popular item for trade among the people. Alright, 1 more exploration. Oh, the path ahead is blocked off by a main gate. Was this lock broken on purpose? I think we'll have to tear down the door to get past. Well, it's too dangerous. This is just an abandoned cave. Alright, the usual roll for it. We have the extra kits, so let's just go for it. After I took apart the door, I found a cemetery. Ice blue luminite surrounded the graves, and the light of lumen lingered around like spirits. Each tombstone had the same year written on it, 8506. They were for the protesters whose deaths had triggered the Lumen War. We got 2 pied lilaxes and a humanoid luminite crystal times 4. Right. I'm not going to explore again. We could go left, I guess. There's no way to go to the right unless we can travel like straight here. But of course we can't. We have a max scanning range and we still can't get there. How the hell do we get like here? Like I don't even see a way of getting there. Am I blind? Or can we go here? That answers that question. I thought that was just literally the sun of this area. Identified in Marian technology or mythology as tranquil, green planet that erupted in windstorms resulting from Ignis's heavenly wrath. Turbulent high-temperature cyclones can still be seen in its atmosphere to this day. There's literally nothing to do here. Okay. Well, I mean, technically going here just means we have to go right back. Meh. The payout of those side areas has not been worth it. Marian Witching Tower Terra. Oh, cool. We're actually going to a witching tower. That's going to be kind of interesting, actually. The Terra Tower. It's been 7 years since the last time I was here. Uh-oh. 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 I think we had to go here no matter what. The way the scanning range works. By the Song of Terra, may Maria be with you always. Under the guidance of Terra, you are now number 108. We welcome you to level 4. You are now a witch candidate. Is she the one that's exceptionally sensitive to lumen? Yes, although she struggles to sing. She was able to transcribe the Terra hymnal in a single day. How is that even possible? Congratulations, number 108. Is there anything you wish to say? I don't know. Didn't you hear what the elder said? Why not share us with your techniques of learning, then? I just listen and sleep, and then the voices will appear in my head. How did you learn to listen? I didn't. How did you learn, girl? Come on now, no need to hide it from everyone. She's always like that, your reference. She thinks she's better than everyone. I just listened because everyone told me that's what I had to do. God, the story is so irreal sometimes. Like these adults, you must be lying to us, child. I think, yeah, the child probably too dumb to know any better. Definitely is trying to hide something from you. With that agenda that children have. Oh wait, no, that's things adults do. Liar, she just likes copying everybody. But you told me that's how it's done. Interesting, number 108. You are the best pupil in this class, after all. Everyone said that I could become a witch if I just transcribed the hymnal, and that I could go fight in the war. Well said. The fate of 1,000 peaks is on your shoulders. But that's what everyone aspires to. Please tell us what makes you different from the others. Or perhaps you feel more comfortable telling me in private. I'm sorry? I was sent here because I thought I was different. If I was different from everyone in the tower, would you send me away too? Stop getting distracted, Edda. The most important thing right now is to find Master. 16th year of the Lumen War. Unable to resist the pressure from the people, the Witching Tower was disbanded. Of the 9 levels within the tower, levels 7 through 9 were for the gods, and only witches can enter level 5. This is where Edda met her master. She spoke at length about her past as she walked through the ruins. Wait, so was like Red like a level 6? So I'm assuming 7 and 9 were for gods only, so a human could get the 6. But they said only witches could enter level 5. I don't know. After the war, United Mining attempted to recommission the abandoned Witching Tower as a museum. But the impression that witches were used as weapons was already deeply ingrained in the collective consciousness, and under the pressure of public criticism, they quickly abandoned the place. This place is pretty ruined. Exploring it is going to take quite some effort. Edda, these ruins are dangerous. I'll go with you. After all, it is my job to do the running. Your job is running, not hanging out with Eddie. You stay on board, I'll go. Both you stay, I'm going alone. Alright, how am I going to search this place? I spent my childhood here. I should hang out for a while. Let's do it. I took a lot of kits. I liked everyone at the Witching Tower, even though they may not have liked me. But it's okay. I have my master. That's what Edda said when she returned. She collected the things she had found and silently retreated to her room. Obtained Class 4 of the Witching Tower. Records commemorating the Class 4 of the Witching Tower. 8519, Stargazing Festival. 8520, Witches Singing Practice. 8521, a Level 4 Advancement Exam. A digital collection of photographs. Edda just stared at the photos for what seemed like eternity. At last her gaze stopped, glued to a line of words. 8523, group photo with Red from the Council of Elders. And we can see here, Red's wearing that white robe, and Edda's next to her. Marian Shrine Terra. Hidden in the corner of the tower is the shrine of Maria's god of earth and song, Terra, who channels the flow of lumen through her melodies and gives life to the land. As such, she is the primary deity for those of unwavering belief in song and is worshipped by the witches. Terra was once one of the most admired gods among the people, but the war had tarnished the reputation of the witches, and most of the remaining Terra shrines besides the Witching Tower were demolished. Eddie, be careful. You don't have much time left in there. Hurry and come back out of the ship. I know, I'm coming. I used to pray to Terra every day singing from the hymnal. Then the morning class grew smaller and smaller. Everyone had gone to war. But my disability made sure I wasn't one of them. Survivors. What's the Lumen doing here? Ooh, let's go for it. So the witch's origami flower is going to help us with this one, huh? I guess someone came looking for me, Edda said wryly as she got on board. I have no idea what the Lumen was doing. I think it was trying to console me. She brought back something she found in a pile of ashes. Loose pages from the Terra Hymnal 2. Marian inscription decipherments. The bookmark fashioned from Luminite seemed to react to Edda. The text was from the final pages of Terra Hymnal. It described how Terra sang for an eternity into the void to keep Maria alive. She used her song to channel the flow of lumen from across the stars and prolong the lives of gods. It also appeared to contain decipherments of the Marian inscriptions. At least more. We'll give it 2. Okay, never mind. Oh! I meant to press B and press A. Whatever. It ends up paying for itself, but at the same time, I'd rather not use this too many. Alright, I'm going to abandon signal, which is going to take us to Marian Witching Tower Helios. We have so much fuel now, like, oh my god. Error found in the greenhouse's aluminum supply. Concentration has dropped by 3%. Plants will begin to die in 7 hours. Silly computer's going off again, adjusting the pipe flow will fix this in no time. I think Edda should be able to hear where the problem is. That'd be much safer. We literally can't fail this. The source of the problem was aluminum hybridizer. Edda adjusted the aluminum supply to the greenhouse and things were returned to normal. Remy was a bit upset, but she didn't say anything. Gotta love it when you literally can't fail the roll. Like, what? Not a fan of luck. No luck was required there, but I may be an orphan, but for a while I thought I was special, Etta said. She was 12 when she entered level 4, the youngest in the Helios Tower's history, but when she returned, she was told by the elders she had forever lost her status as a witch candidate. The inner walls of the Helios Tower, which were soon to be demolished, were engraved with the serial numbers of the tower's previous members, and this number was 108. Before becoming a witch, they were not permitted to have names. She didn't know who her parents were, only the group that sent her to the tower. They were generously compensated, but she didn't blame them, as it wouldn't otherwise have been possible for her to meet her master and become Etta. Uh-oh. This is United Mining. To all vessels who have received this broadcast, please leave the airspace immediately. We are about to start dismantling the witching tower. Do not attempt to obstruct the work or disturb the crew. Eddie, they won't let us talk. We're going to have to get fined if we don't leave. Let's get going. Etta used to live here. It's not a high fine. She should probably have her own thoughts on the matter. Let's give her a chance to climb one more time. 1,500 credits, whatever. Couldn't find any clues about my master, Etta said as she returned to the ship. She had a registry with her that she said would help her find her master, but it seemed more like she was trying to say goodbye to her former self. The Wartime Witches Register. The register contained a list of witches who were drafted into the war, as well as an account book containing each witch's stipend. Etta looked silently for her name, which she found with the line next to it that read, "Unable to sing, giving up for adoption." Jesus. The line was crossed out in red, and a second note was written underneath it. Adopter, Red Grant. That's crazy. Lumen seeds. Okay, there's no point. And time to Luma res scan. It's still kind of weird that like our fuel supply went from 20 to 50. Alright, so listen for the sound when we move these closer. That's not it. This might be it. Nope. Probably not this one either. Ah! That one either. She like holds her breath right as they approach. I don't know why. How is it not that one? It's not this one. I tried this one before, I swear. It's the one that glows the most and is the loudest. I get it, but like... We got it. Whatever. Menacing Witch's Starsong. Her voice was like an unstable signal, hurried and unsettling. Let's see, where are you? Obviously not too far from us, right? Yeah, okay. Primordial Cave Signal. Now, there's probably going to be a huge military presence here. What's with all the debris here? This must have been a battlefield. The whole orbit's like a ship graveyard. But cave asteroids are so small in mass. How does all this debris stay in orbit? Could it have been here put here on purpose? Something doesn't seem right. Save your history lessons. We're going in either way. This cave was surrounded by tons of space debris. Here I saw a whole other side of Etta. Oh dear. So I'm gonna guess somebody like threw parts of like or blew up a ship near it to like obfuscate the cave. Asteroid 99 in the Lumen Cave of outer orbit. Alright, going in. Autopilot disable, switch into manual. You'd think autopilot would be able to like go around all this stuff. This is cool though. Debris density is 31 tons per square kilometer. Risk of impact extremely high. We have to control it! Oh my god. Oh, I can only move left or right. Doesn't appear to be an up or down. And it's kind of sluggish the way you control this thing. Let's hope we don't get pigeonholed into like a dead bad scenario. Like that. Oh! That was almost bad. Excited, exiting debris airspace, preparing for landing. United Mining is still on its way. Based on client data, we have 480 seconds. Don't believe me. I didn't say that. We have to hurry. There won't be any errors this time, right? Unless you charge through the space debris. It's not unheard of for military vessels. No commander would want to damage their ships during peacetime. It'll be fine, Etta. And get going. Commencing exploration. So, why do we keep having time limits for caves? I mean, I get why, lore-wise, but god damn it. This is Jonah made it to the outer gate. Oh, I think I just had an achievement pop up too. Remy, prepare for landing. Never been hit once by the space debris. That was a short minigame. You have 480 seconds before they get here. Move. Ugh, I don't like timed anything in games. I like my own pace. No, it's not even lined up, dummy. There we go. Don't ask. This is a cool angle. I like it. Let's go left. Because I see one of these things right here. This mural depicts the West Mountain eastwards of the 10 Peaks. It's constantly surrounded by electromagnetic storms. East Mount Ignis. East Mount in Imanus of the 10 Peaks, a gas giant with iron wind relies on heavily. Maria was destroyed by civil war. Does simply space have something to do with that? I don't know. Black olfactorum. For the space burials of Peaker soldiers, they would use these flowers. My master didn't like the sight of them. This is how Etta first introduced this flower to me, before telling me she hated them too. Okay. It's been removed. Maria was destroyed by civil war. Does this empty space have something to do with that? I don't know, man. Nope. Okay. Well, let's spend time running all the way back. I'm guessing we don't have whatever this thing takes, right? Because I see two different color symbols on the door. I'm guessing we probably have to go to the right to get the other one. But we'll put the song out just so I at least start charging the door. Like right here? Yep, so it's a two-part door. Nope. Yeah, it needs another sound. Thank you, Jim. No valve. Alright, let's go find the valve. What? I think this is the North Mount Malefica, the planet next to the Witching Tower that's covered in blistering cyclones all year round. South Mount Aurora. If it wasn't for the United Mining, the Lumen Association would have been able to develop the planet much more efficiently. The Luminite pool's all dried up. Caves don't just dry up like that unless it's been like this for millennia. Maybe. Yeah. Those are repeat. This one, maybe? I'm gonna guess that's gonna fill that pool up. This door's broken. Why am I trying that? Yeah. The inscriptions on the gate are destroyed. Like... Okay. Alright, is this pool filled now? Nope, let's just keep going left until we find out where this stops running. Aha. We're the master of this. This looks kind of cool, though. Can we rise to godhood by the end of this game by, like, drinking some of the space fuel? Alright, here's all the people bringing up Terra, I'm guessing. Cool. Easily readable alien phrasing. What is this place? I don't know. Let's keep going forward and find out. We're on a time limit after all, Jen. And Mr. Bones can't save us twice. The machinery here is just like what we saw in the Lumen Ziggurat. No wonder United Mining launched the Manchi expedition. It was all about military research. So I wonder if the gods had a power that we could harvest. Uh-oh. Yeah, they are kind of destroyed, aren't they? Let's go left. Mary and everlasting, may Helios' blessings be on us all. Sure. Give me that crystal. Another dried up cave. Ooh, flower. Alright, let's half start this door like we did last time. After doing enough of these like door quote unquote puzzles, it's just kind of like eh. Yeah, we need another sound. Let's go down here. Oh, we can't. Okay, so I guess we probably need to go to the right first. And kind of do something again that way. Wait, can we go here? No. Direction-wise, this is pretty much like one step above a point and click, right? Because we're using a controller. Haha. By the Song of Terra, and may Maria reign eternal. Oh, another pool. Nice. Now we have the menacing Starsong. This sends shivers down my spine. Could this really be where Edda's master went missing? Alright, let's pick up some flowers. No, it's broken. I don't... Okay, there's nothing else there. We have 300 seconds left. 320. So a little over 5 minutes. No response! Oh. I didn't realize it pressed A so fast. That I skipped the option. Okay. That might have been a little off. Nope, it worked. I was going to say the level of detail behind that door meant it probably transitions the screen. I don't see a timer anymore. Did we do it? The sun, it's a mural of Ignis. Why isn't he placed in the deepest part of the shrine? Isn't Ignis the god of gods? Which god had the power to do this? The player. I went to pet Ellie, but by the time I put my hand down, she was already, like, out of the way. She heard Bear go out back, and she didn't get to go out with him. Oh, wait, I didn't check that mural. Mural, Lumen Empire. This mural depicts how Helios hoped to use the Lumen from across the galaxy to fuel his empire. The center mural of Ignis represents 1,000 peaks, while the countless specks around it represented the Lumen caves. Through two special gates, the caves would arrive at 1,000 peaks and fly towards Ignis. Oh, nice. It was an actual, like, history thing. This kind of reminds me of, like, one of the, like, late bosses. Maybe the boss of the game of, like, Star Ocean Till the End of Time. From, like, a bajillion years ago. See, Banshee has to be a weapon. These games always do that. But we'll see. Also, I see some flames where it looks like a person's head is the flames. Oh. Inscription, Helios' Sanctums. I cannot prevent the flames of Ignis. Let thy sanctums go in peace and return as light. Terra has been buried. Oh, that it may be sufficient. May we meet again. The large inscription is full of tragedy and sorrow, records the final words of Helios. I wonder if, like, I still wonder if Edda is supposed to be some kind of, like, comparison to Terra. That's what I feel like so far. It's like they're in some way, in shape, or form, can like compare the two of them. She's like a modern day Terra and sacrificed herself in the end, and that's why we are where we are. Maybe we're the Ignis. Or maybe we're the Helios. This mural, it's Helios. By placing himself deeper in the shrine than Ignis, he would have been declaring his dominance over the sun. Would Ignis have allowed this? I don't know. Maybe he had to sacrifice Terra to become stronger. More strange memories. What was that final flash of light? That was probably Ignis getting pissed as hell, killing all the people, and turning him into this, like, you know, conscious space fuel. According to the myth, the Marian Empire was annihilated by Ignis' fiery wrath because of Helios' excessive use of flumen to extend the lives of gods. Ignis was the omnipotent god of gods in Marian myth. He was also the sun and the source of lumen energy, and the final resting place for all life. Ooh, then they done goofed. Oh, do I just leave? Can I just do that? First, let's get some of that, that lumen fuel. Lumen Cave 05, Red Chamber, Perfect Starsong. Although I was there to find it as master, I was unable to forget the vivid memory of being struck by the burning blue flames. Mrs. Jun, I confirm that this is an undiscovered cave. If I'm not mistaken, this could be one of the most important Marian ruins that have ever been discovered. Not important. Did you... My master... The Starsong is pristine. It's very unlikely that this place has been visited. No signs of excavation. Then end their search and come back to the ship. Too much interference. Keep your communications open. Do I have to run back myself? Nah. They'll probably help with that. United Mining is approaching. They're reaching the orbit. Wait, will June make it out in time? He should, but I can't get in touch. There's too much debris in the area. Wait, it doesn't look like United Mining ships are trying to land. What are they doing? Oh, they're going to attack us! They're going to, like, try to blow this place up, aren't they? Yep. What's happening, Edda? The whole cave is shaking. Oh, man. My communication's cut off? Do they, like, not want anybody else to beat them to anything? What was that explosion around me? Am I being targeted? Jun, do you read me? No, the explosion was caused by a text from 6 o'clock. Multiple incoming heat signals. Please evade immediately. Flying debris from the explosion. There's at least 2 waves. Oh, don't make me fly this, please. But we're safe, right? They're not targeting us. Not really. They're just clearing out the airspace. We need to be ready for more. Oh, they're trying to blow a space open. Just tell me what's going on. They're blasting their way through the debris. Yeah. What about Jun, then? The debris could destroy the cave. I don't know, there's no time. I'm boosting up engine 2 to get out of here. We gotta find cover on the other side of the asteroid before they smash us to pieces. Incoming debris, get ready! Oh, come on. I don't like this. Collision evaded. Second wave incoming. Here it comes. Get ready. Wait, do I just have to sit here and, like, roughly stay in the middle of, like, that area? Crap, my mistake. What was I supposed to do about that? You can't even move fast enough. Is that just showing the area that they're coming in? Give me some intuitive processes. I'm thinking that was the angle at which they're coming. Wait, can I go out of that? No, I'm stuck in here. We can only move left and right, so... We're probably gonna get hit sometimes. I don't think there's any way around it. See? There's really no way to avoid it. I mean, there is. There's no way you can't 100% this, but... What a random minigame to put in like a game where you just hold left and right. Oh wait, that's what you do in this one too. Collision evaded. Oh my god. I don't care. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, United Mining's gonna catch us soon. Are we gonna bail on Jun? So we have debris from the south, and their ships to the north, and the rockets are about to hit the cave. Remy, no! John! Yeah, really didn't have too much control over that. You just hold left and right, and if you have to switch directions, you have that little bit of, like, slow down before you can move the other direction again. But we survived. Somehow. Restoring power. Activating emergency power supply. Restarting the engines. Progress at 95%. Oh, dog's gonna go crazy. Jeff, your ride's here. I'll be back. Get the dogs under control. There.
I got my keys, though.
Yeah. There. Oh, I got here. Bear? Bear is so distraught over this. Poor guy. My buddy's been in the house for a few weeks from having knee surgery done, and I don't think Bear knows what to do now that, you know, there's not somebody in the living room. Bear, Purple. Come here, boy. Oh, here he comes. Here. Come here. Yeah, look at this. He's so excited. He just doesn't even let you scratch him when he's so happy. What's up, Bear? Don't bark. No barking. Good boy. Yellow. Blue. Let's do him one nice favor, huh? Eh. Come on, camera. It's so hard to get the camera to, like, balance on different angles because it's not really built for that, I guess. Okay. I don't want to like break the seal on this because it happens sometimes. You ever like you open up something with like a reclosable lid and then like the actual seal itself sticks. Ugh. He loves these things. They smell really strong. I'll give him 2 more. Why not? We'll hook him up. Yeah. Red. Good boy. Up. Silver. And we got the handshake. The deal has been sealed. Alright, no more. Good boy. Okay, go lay down. I'll play with you in a bit. We're almost done. Go lay down. I don't want him to get all excited. Alright, so we've been sitting here staring at Etta trying to get her seatbelt off. Sorry. Let's also change the camera angle, shall we? Sometimes I don't even know if I need to do the camera thing. I just think it adds a little bit of personality to streaming a game, you know? I like to see it with streamers and stuff. I mean, ultimately I don't really care that much, but if I had to decide whether to or not to do it, I would choose to, which is why I do it. Alright, so we have free roam of the ship right now. It looks like the only thing we can do is go to Remy. And we can clip our foot through the ground if we'd like sometimes. That was a hell of a situation to go through. I think we're on the dark side of the asteroid, Eddie. United Mining should be on the other side of the asteroid, so we're safe for now. The impact only messed up the greenhouse pressure, so I'm checking the surveillance cameras to be sure. How long was I out? Only a few minutes. Luckily you were in your seat. You only sustained minor damage, so I'll get the red chamber back online soon. Where's Jun? Engine restarting. Procedure at 97%. Remy, where's Jun? Leave it to me. I just need to... Where is he? Oh, God. I don't know! We can't see a thing now. There's too much interference. Please don't blame me. I know I messed up the flight path. Remy, don't panic. How is I supposed to know they blast the cave just to reach it? I'm not a soldier. Remy, listen. Why do you keep defending him? Why? Oh my gosh, she's just like full on crying right now. I know I can be a jerk sometimes. Remy. Remy, listen. Remy. Oh, Remy. I know people don't like me, but you said you'd take care of me. Don't cry. Why do you make me hate myself so much? Oh my god. I'll be here to take care of you until you learn to accept yourself. And one day, we'll both find a way to be happy with who we are. So is Remy happy with being an asshole to everybody? Like, jeez. Alright, so Remy's crying now. And now, I guess Eda's hugging Remy. Oh, somebody's playing the piano in the background. It's okay, Remy. Don't cry. It's my fault. I wasn't paying attention, even though I said I'd take care of you. I don't want you to hate yourself. Snipple. Please don't cry. I promise you that we'd find a way to be happy with who we are. I don't know how. I know. You don't know anything. Oh god. I know that I like you very much because you're like me. We both don't like who we are. I hate you. I know. Is like Eda trying not to cry right now? Let me guess, there's gonna be like a chapter like 3.3 or 3 part 3. I'm in. Confirm that crew member Eda has entered the cave, preparing for takeoff. To avoid being detected, the red chamber will fly back to the dark side of the asteroid. Please be careful, Eddie. It's okay, Remy. Sorry. Don't be. Our mission has just begun. Help me find Jun, will you? Oh god, Jun's gonna be like red paste under some heavy rocks. I'm just calling it. Was that another explosion? More clearance shots. Parts of the cave are now completely destroyed. Yeah, at least we aren't limited on time. Oh, cool. We're gonna get followed, or the stuff's gonna let us follow it. Also, clearly Jun's alive because, you know, he is the protagonist that you start the game as. Lumen consciousness. I've heard this voice before. Don't go there, Eddie. It might collapse. Oh, we kind of have no choice. Thank you, Lumen Consciousness, for taking off without us being able to follow you. What if that Lumen Consciousness is red and she's like Red Dead? Right, so can we... If we go back and to the left, there was like a teleport... Not a teleporter, but like what looked like a lift. Or maybe it was like a lumen pool that was dried up. This thing. Was Jun just sampling a Starsong here? There's still some distance between you two. Try going further back. Like left or actually literal back? Because I'm assuming paths have opened up now that the explosions have happened, right? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yo, little blue thing, where you go? That voice, I've heard it in the Lumen Ziggurat. Why do they even show you text if it's alien text only and you'll never be able to know what it says? Oh well. And that kind of runs funny. You're getting closer to Jun's signal, Eddie. Or Jun and Eddie gonna, like, smooch? Do you think there's gonna be, like, a romance scene of, I can't believe you're still alive. Oh, I'm so happy you're not dead. Can't get past this, it's completely destroyed. The tomograph shows that this cave has another complex structure. There should be another entrance. Tomograph, huh? Tomograph? Keep going, you're getting close. Warmer, warmer, warmer. Warmer. Almost there, going the right way. As opposed to what, Remy? This game is about as linear as they get. I think we're good. Uh-oh. Is he going to be alright? Don't worry, he cares too much about his family to give up now. He'll be alright. A Shattered Terra mural. I wonder what the people from the tower would think if they saw this. I don't know. Well, luckily we walked up to that wall, because I wouldn't have thought that I could climb it. Hey, liar, I thought you said you could handle anything. What are you gonna do now? You still think you could make it to our level? I'll catch up to you one day. But will you, Eda? Those people are probably all dead. We are impressed by your progress, but you're no longer needed. It's a lumen plant that can be ground into medicine. I use to add it to the remedy for your throat. And I will see to it that, when the flowers bloom, you will become a new arrow witch. What is a new arrow witch? People who use their powers for themselves and not for others? Okay. Master. Oh my god, this is a really long path. Master, wait! They came here for me! You don't have to take my place! We're taking off, Red. Go back, Edda. No, you promised to teach me. Go back. But you still haven't taught me what it means to be a new era witch. Well, I mean, it's up to your interpretation, Edda. Enough, Edda. It just means to be true to yourself. But I want to be like you. Don't try to be me. Don't try to be anyone. Listen to the voice within. Also, who are we looking at? Are we looking at two Reds, or is like one of them like Red and one of them that other lady, the doctor? She won't understand, Master Red. We have to go, Red. Just give us a moment. Listen, Edda. You will never be able to. Be what? Oh, I'm not even controlling this. Dr. Russell, yeah, was she a witch? You know, I always speak my mind. You don't have what it takes to find her. Yes, I do. We'll see about that. Position located. Your signals are overlapping, Eddie. Uh-oh. Man, Helios is gonna be pissed. Oh, wait, I think he's dead. Where could Jun be? Jun! Can you hear me? Oh my gosh, she's like covered in garbage. Remy, is Jun really here? It doesn't look like it. Is that Eva? I'm stuck. I need a way to remove the rubble. Eva, use your Hulk powers. Let him see you when you get mad. Wait. Oh, I'm controlling the camera right now. Ugh. Jun, are you down there? Oh damn, Edda's strong as hell. Look at her. Oh, I have to control the camera again. Hold on, I'll get these out of the way. Edda, it's so dark. And he's bleeding. Damn it, is he really here? How do I remove all this? My communications device is broken. She can't hear me. Wait, isn't it an earpiece? Okay, whenever the UI appears on the top right, like right behind my head, I think this one of the games is just like, camera time, move it around, look around. I don't know where to go. I'm assuming not down. Probably more up again. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know where to go. Maybe it is down. It moves incredibly slowly, as you can see. This is me moving the analog stick fully to one direction. Or do we just have to, like, center the analog stick on that rock in the distance above it, like, in the center? Okay. I can't move. Your synthesizer, Chun. I'll be able to hear you if you activate it. Please, just give me a response. I need something to do more familiar. Oh. Like this one. Nope. I don't know. How am I supposed to know it was a wispy one? Do we just want to make it like super loud? I guess. Just. Damn, she's strong. Hang on, I'll get you out of there. Alright. Feels like this has happened before. How many times have you saved me now? Oh, stop it. You know, the Starsong I played was the one you sang when we first met. I could remember that. Of course I know. I'm the one who sang it. Now give me your hand. I must say, knowing you has been... John! Oops. Eda, that's not good. Eda. Eda. Dig! Eda, can you hear me? I think I'm stuck under something. I can't... Hold on! Remy, you've got to fly the red chamber straight in here. What? That's impossible. The ship would... Jen's in danger. There's no time to think about the cave or red chamber. But if we expose ourselves to United Mining's radar, they might mistake us for pirates. They'll blast us to pieces before I can even reach you. But we need to do something. Let me think, Eddie. I'll figure this out. Meanwhile, I'll keep digging like there is a, like we're digging a clue step. We don't have a spade. Eda! Jen! There's something I've always wanted to tell you. Don't you give up! Please listen, I can't see anymore. I'm listening. Oh, look, there's like tears falling off her face. Does she not realize that, like, Jen survives? Oh, she probably hasn't seen the start of the game like we have. The truth is, Kay and I flew here as exiles. I knew that already. Look around, see if there's any light coming in, tell me where you are. Even though I came here to redeem myself, my clan would rather see me dead. I don't blame them. None of that matters right now. Remy, did you figure something out? Remy! Please, take my collection of your star songs and bring them to my clan so that they can inherit the mining rights. Do it yourself. Also, please have them copied for my burial. I want your voice by my side when I return to Taiyang. Don't use my voice for something like that. Eda's so pissed. Listen, I'll save you, no matter how many times I need to. Thank you. Stop saying that. I'm sorry, I can't find your master with you anymore. Even if it was only for a short time, I really enjoyed my stay with the Red Chamber. Yeah, right, you and Remy are always fighting. I could say the same about you. An everlasting past, meeting you was one of the best things that ever happened to me. Ooh. I wish I never met you. Sorry, I won't be able to go see the flowers. I hope you'll be able to move on with your life. Enough, Eda. It just means to be true to yourself. Okay, we already read all this. Listen to the voice within. Let's see what she does. I don't care. I just don't want any of you to leave me. Don't you dare. Don't you? Sob? Don't you sob? Just kidding. Oh, is she gonna have a breakdown? Eat some Luminite and gain them Hulk powers. Come on. Do it, Eda. Do it for Jen. Or is Remy gonna save us? Uh-oh. How the shit did she get that ship in here? Like, what? Oh, wow. I'm assuming that's Remy. One standard week later. Greenhouse, medical bay, red chamber. Okay, I think we're safe. Iron Wind Border Patrol orbit. Border Patrol in space? He's awake, he's awake! Who's there? Wait a minute, so now Remy is upset for us? Okay. I'm sorry! Remy? Was she sleeping here the whole time, like, watching over us? Alright, he's fine now. I'm not taking care of him anymore. Where am I? Quiet, Remy. We have a guest. Mate, you owe me big time. Oh, it's Bones! Also, the greenhouse looks cool. I think it's the first time we've ever seen it. Also, why is Remy so short? Thought I just told you I wouldn't be able to save you again. And what is up with the ship? A medical bay in the center of your greenhouse? Ugh. Show some respect. Lori saved you. Better thank your pilot. Oh yeah, Lawrence is Lori. Okay, or Lori is Lawrence. At first I was confused by the call because all I could hear was sobbing. Turns out it was you guys. She risked being blasted in the dust to contact a military vessel while trespassing on United Mining airspace. You really are a bunch of lucky bastards. Of all the vessels you could have contacted, you found mine. If you were just some random trespasser, forget about being rescued. You'd be dead twice. Once for being out there, and once for making unauthorized contact. Don't forget to thank Remy-Jun. So, we're safe now? Hey, aren't you gonna thank me? Alright, so we have two options. Thank you, Remy, or refuse to thank her. Let's thank Remy. Thank you, Remy. Clan Edict, hold no grudges. Achievement unlocked. Never mind, this is weirding me out. Remy! Can we move? We can move the camera now. We can zoom it out. We can slightly zoom it in. We can move it to the left. Ah, Lawrence. Well, since you're awake, listen up. These are orders from the United Mining Military. On the grounds of illegal excavation, the Red Chamber crew will have their pilot's license revoked forever. Ah! But, there's gotta be a but to this. Relax, you saved their immigration convoy and the Lumen Association pleaded on your behalf. So, they're only suspending your license for a month. Compared to someone who is still a 5-year sentence, I'd reckon that's a pretty good deal, yeah? Thank you, you saved my life. Oh, shut up, I didn't do anything. Thanks, Laurie! Stop giving everyone nicknames, Remy. A month should be just enough for you to recover. Or we can stay in bed forever, maybe that'll make our lives easier. Alright, Remy, enough. Oh, strangers don't seem to like you. Anyways, I'm heading back to my ship. You all take care, yeah? Wait, so the license got revoked forever, but then a month? Oh, because of the pleading, maybe? Kind of weird, like, these people will kill us at first sight, but they also, like, aren't mad at us for doing something. Etta? Yes? I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Are your hands alright? What about them? You were digging for so long. Just go back to East Ocean already. Huh? Jun, Doc sent you a message. Leave it until later. Jun just got up. Fine. I think Remy was trying to get her to leave the room and stop pecking at him. Oh wow, Remy's giving us some space. It's been a while since the ship's had that many people on board. Yeah, it's quite lively. I'd imagine your clan has a pretty large family though, so I guess you're used to it. Why aren't you eating? You're a tough nut to crack, aren't you? Since you agreed to let me be your guardian, we're family now. Family members talk to each other, understand? No. Don't make me smack you. Smack him. Press A to smack. No. Good Lumen, please say something. I want to eat with my mother. Your mother's no longer around, unfortunately. She talked to me, you don't. What was I just doing this then? Barking? You just asked about runner training stuff. She asked me about other things. Like what? Whether you've eaten? I don't know. Alright. I've never met my parents, so I don't know either. Let me think. So, did you win any fights? You're so boring. Oh, come on. John? No, the Lee clan does have many members, but there weren't really many in my life. When I was young, I only had my mother, and when she left, it was Kay who stayed with me. That's fine, I'm not sad about it. Liar. Remy! Just when we were about to, like, get nice and close, she sprays us with water. Remy. You can't stop the inevitable. Doc's on the line. Hurry up and get over here. What are you laughing at? You know, Etta, I might not ever be able to return to my homeland, but I know that I'll always have a place here. With you and Remy on Red Chamber. Jun. Thank you, Etta. Ever since you took me in, I've had a place to call home. Oh, I was like, I can't skip the dialogue. It's crazy how much darker the OBS side of this is than, like, my monitor. I think the color on my monitor is all off. Oh, we're back at the memorial? No, this is something else. Iron Wind Border Patrol. I never thought I'd be saved by United Mining one day. I wonder what Ed thought about it. Small border patrol offices don't have United Mining's usual oppressive atmosphere. Soldiers and civilians talk freely about various daily routines, complain about the slow pace of their shifts, and why incoming supplies never come with any entertainment. Glory to United, may fire and iron light the stars. Trade is only permitted if there is at least one citizen of Thousand Peaks among them. They always say that, and I always read it. Let's buy fuel. We have our armor full. Let's buy these. Scripture, Splitting of the 10 Peaks, Part 2. I have a feeling this is going to be required for, like a quest. Authorized by the Lumen Association based on archaeological data from Marian ruins. At the end of the Holy War, it was Helios who reigned victorious, and by his own hand he slayed the 6 gods who supported Ignis. Yeah, see? Okay, so I was somewhat paying attention that Helios did kill 6 gods that killed Terra in support of Ignis. Enraged, Ignis descended with heavenly wrath and dispersed the gods among the stars with fiery winds. This is where Marian myth ends, but the Peakers believe that the souls of these gods were fused with the stars, mixed into the earth, and eventually gave birth to humanity. It's an interesting origin story. Sell everything. We have a lot of money. Saving. Oh my goodness. We're going to read these messages and then we're going to call it for the day. Unknown to the Red Chamber. North Mount Malefica orbit Excidium airspace. It's an SOS signal. Sometimes I wonder if it would have been better if we never received this message. So this is a not good event in the story. Looks like it's been drifting for a while. Hasn't anyone else picked up on it? I think we should mind our own business. We just got our licenses back. Oh, but we saw it. Who knows? Could be pirates in disguise, right, Jen? Judging from the signal strength, it should be coming from something very small. Don't worry, it's probably just a refugee. Deity of Lumen, curtains rise for the final act of Melody of Starsong. The Thousand Peaks Culture Foundation will have this one, huh? We'll get there. The Council was willing to help because you saved that Iron Wind immigration convoy. Unfortunately, I haven't received any news from the client. The last message sent just read, "For love," and I couldn't tell if it was hinting at a revolution or if it was just his last words. The informant helped us with a lot of the United Mining and fought for the rest of the Peakers, so we're worried about him. If I receive further news, I'll tell you. I hope you don't involve yourself further with Banshee. I'm the Red Chamber's witch. I'll make decisions for myself. Sounds like something Red would say. You've always reminded me of her. Benzo, help. Let me use your comm system. I need to contact the military. So, Remy's... he calls himself Remy's love dove? Anyway, so this is... Remy must have, like, reached out to Benzo in an emergency and used his help to get us safe. And then you gotta help me find the vessel X-Bones brigade leader. Don't care how, just do it. If you do, I'll think about coming to see you. My dearest Remy, you can't escape this time, and if you do, I'll keep trying anyways. Come on now, I've risked my life to let you call a military hotline through my comm system. I don't know how you feel about it, but my loveliest love of all loves, I am the one you're waiting for. Oh, how I love you. Unwavering and without end, what a poor soul I... Ah, screw it, just date me. Richard Mears III, Chairman of the Ironwind Trade Council. Wait a minute. Is Benzel? Benzel, hidemylocation.com. So Benzel is actually Richard Mears III, which is the chairman, which is also a pro, like, wow. Okay. Okay. I'm all yours, my goddess, Benzel. What? Oops. Alright, let's get the coordinates for the next area before I call it. Okay. Wouldn't be right to ignore a person that needs help, right? I guess. Okay, cool. Alright, station our ship. And then back out, which will save our game again. And it is saved. Main menu. That's good progress, I think, today. I'm not sure how far along the game we are. We have like 170 out of 240 memories so far. But I don't think that they're evenly dispersed over the chapters. But who knows? I mean, the last couple chapters could be really long, and there's just not a lot of items to collect during them. Either way, so as you can see, Jun lives. Like, anytime you think he's going to die during a story, I would think, like, he probably can't because here he is, old. But, yeah, throughout the week, we'll definitely put more time into the game. I would assume that we probably have, like, 1 or 2 more streams left of the game to finish it. If we got into Chapter 4, if we somehow made it to Chapter 5 in one sitting, we'd probably just play until we completed it, because I don't want to do, like, a 30-minute, like, stream of, like, we were almost at the end of the game, didn't know it, and finished it. That's weird, pacing-wise. So, throughout the week, we'll try to do the rest of Chapter 3, break a little bit into Chapter 4, and then split the rest of Chapter 4 and the rest of the game all in one shot later on in the week as well. We've got a long weekend coming up, so we should be able to do this. And then we have other games to play, which I don't know what we're going to start. Well, actually, I do. When we eventually finish this game, we're starting Yakuza 3. I finally got 3 and 4 purchased, so... And we haven't played a Yakuza game since... February? Maybe earlier? Maybe January of this year. It's been a long time since we played Yakuza Kiwami 2. So, hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll be back for more sometime this week. So stay tuned. We'll see you next time.